Hello, welcome to the Uncanny Valley. My name is Stephen Pope, and I'll be your storyteller for the evening. Once upon a time, about 15 years ago, the God Machine demanded the death of 5 young women, and in order to prevent this from happening, a demon was born, an angel fell. All 5 were saved and put on different paths. Of course, an angel remained. Buckle. You look terrified.
Good.
All right, folks, we're doing something a little different tonight, if you can't tell. Buckle here will be co-storytelling with me.
Team Murder Pants over there.
Yes, clearly I am Team Murder Pants. My pants are filled with murder.
Do you have a permit for that?
I do not.
His murder
Last
permit
week-
has
Murder in your
expired.
pocket, or are you just happy to see us?
I was waiting for that one.
Oh man.
Last week, after a run-in with a hero and a slasher and a dog who claims to be 300 years old and is probably maimed, it's a whole ordeal. You were all, well, you're not entirely sure what exactly happened. One minute, you're yourselves. Next minute, you're still yourself, but a little different, aren't you? Mary. It's about your alarm has started buzzing, even though it's about midnight. And you feel something kind of poking you with not a lot of force, over and over again. Your head is underneath the pillow, and the blankets are pulled up over you, and something's just poking you in the rib. Come on, you told me to wake you up.
I am slightly concerned, but
You do not recognize his voice.
I lift the pillow slowly.
You see a 5-year-old boy. He's very similar to you, and he already has braces.
Well, that's good. At least he has braces.
Mom.
Fuck, I'm not ready for this. Okay, I have children. Yes?
You told me to wake you up at midnight. You wanted to check on Sammy.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Thanks. Dean, I'm gonna
How do
go
you know that?
check on Sammy.
As a narrator, I have to ask, how do you know that name?
Because there's a photo on my nightstand made out of macaroni with their names in a heart and photos of all 3 of us together.
There you go.
Thank you.
I wrote up the answer. This house is not your house. It's a ranch-style, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, just normal suburban house. You hear weak coughing from one of the bedrooms.
Oh no.
Okay. I get up out of bed and I walk towards the coughing.
As you enter the room, you see a sickly little girl. She's in bed, a lot of princess posters, a lot of, gender conformity going on here.
Okay.
Sitting by her bed is a man in a blue suit with a large nose.
I really don't like this. Okay. Who the fuck is this? Okay, in character. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, who the hell are you and why are you in my house?
Mary, I told you to get some sleep. I told you I'd take care of her.
I'm sorry, man. I'm running on like 2.5 hours right now. Fill me in on what I've missed.
he comes over and he puts the back of his hand on your forehead. Mary, are you running fever?
Nah, I'm totally good. Definitely running a fever.
It's me, Horn.
Mm-hmm.
I've known you since you were 11. What is wrong with you?
I'm very sleepy.
Fine. Listen, I double checked. It's just the flu. It's nothing involving. You know what?
Okay.
I was gonna let you have the night off, but if you want to go patrol, I'm sure the vampires are out and about having their whole fun thing. Oh my god, my biggest regret.
Okay. Sorry.
Mary, you're taking this shockingly well.
I am screaming and on fire on the inside. On the outside, I am like blank facing and like kind of drooling in the corner a little bit, trying to understand what the hell is going on and why apparently I have 2 children and I am friends with Mr. Horn.
Also, you don't feel clear water.
I do not
At
like
all.
this. Where's my main man?
Are you talking about Gomez? Because, honey, he's been dead for a while.
You know, it's just one of those nights, Mr. Horn.
We really need to find me a better first name.
I love that you were with a man named Gomez.
I mean, hell yeah, I know plenty of good Gomez's, so. Okay, all right, hold on.
Steven, does he have a tiny mustache? Please tell
Well, he might have, but he's very dead.
me. Did he at one point have a tiny mustache?
He did in college.
Okay, wonderful.
Daddy scale.
Daddy scale?
He's dead. What does it matter?
I need to know, how hot is my dead daddy?
Let's just start with that one. He was a 9.
Oh man. We have to ask because they might come back in this show.
That's what my.
Wait, if
okay.
he's dead, is it the daddy scale?
Daddy scale.
Daddy scale.
Oh, by the way, look, I apologize. He pulls out a cell phone and he hands it back to you. I really want you to get some sleep. I know you haven't been doing that much lately. You know who called again. Look, sounds like she needs money.
God, which one of us?
God, which one of us looks poor?
Okay. Thanks for the update. I'm gonna go take a shower and try to wake up.
You go to the bathroom, and once you're inside, it's littered with kid stuff and bottles. It's very suburban, but you look in the mirror, and you look a lot harsher than you've ever looked in your life.
Oh my god, I'm a tired white mom.
You are not only that, you look meaner.
No, I'm a tired mean white mom.
Wah wah.
You have your cell phone though. Do you want to do anything?
Call the bitch that be asking for money.
You see a bunch of numbers you don't recognize, but at the top it says, "Do not answer" in all caps. On your recent calls. Mary. I'm sorry, not Mary. Joe.
Yeah.
You are forcibly awake. And tell me, what does your apartment usually look like?
My apartment is usually minimalistic Scandinavian style, very chic and white, clean,
Yeah,
large.
no, this is... I hung out behind Goodwill until they threw stuff out, and then I took it home with me.
Okay, I feel-
Combined with cheap IKEA stuff.
Personally.
I mean, yeah, I actually feel personally attacked out of game right now, Steven.
I live like that.
I'm pretty sure we all live like that.
do.
'cause
I
it's
don't.
LA.
We're in our 20s in LA, we get it. But your cell phone goes off, and you are in a studio apartment that's about the size of this table, and
Yeah.
you hear arguing from like
above you and to your left, to the right, and you hear traffic.
This is too close to home, Steven.
Once again, I live like this.
Does my phone say anything? Who's calling?
It says that bitch.
Oh, I'm totally gonna answer that. That sounds great. Hey, bitch.
Hey, Horn said you need money.
Mary?
Joe.
You do recognize each other's voices.
Okay.
You have no idea. You have no idea why you would call for money. You have no idea why your richest friend would do that either. Also, why your best friend would be listing your phone as "Do not answer."
Are you in a pickle?
I'm in a really seedy apartment. That might be a kind of a pickle. What's going on?
Bitch, I have 2 fucking kids. I don't know.
Wait, rewind that bit.
Beats me.
Woohoo!
Apparently, some really hot guy named Gomez is definitely dead.
Bitch, I wasn't your maid of honor.
Alright, so I'm not ready for this conversation. I'm running on 2.5 hours of sleep.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm in a really ugly house.
I'm in a really trashy apartment. Do you want to get out of your ugly house?
Yeah, but I have to check on my kids because apparently one of them is sick, and I think that's the right thing to do.
Okay, we're in Beckett, yeah?
Where do we meet?
Where can we meet? Like, where's
As far as you know, you're in Beckett.
Oh, fuck me. Do you want to meet at my seedy apartment? Because at least there aren't kids here.
That sounds great. Let's
Right,
go.
oh god, I'm gonna drop a pin on my cell phone then, and you can follow it, because we're gonna use technology to get the fuck out of this mess.
Sounds great. I'll be there in
Great.
like 15 minutes.
See you later, Mary.
Bye.
Clementine,
Yes.
you were standing in the forest with Ember and Mary, and now you are in the most beautifully gothic, Victorian, overdone room you've ever seen. There is a fucking candelabra. And a very attractive man is on his knees in front of you with his mouth around your wrist, kissing it.
What the fuck?
Bitch, you got kids and I got a shitty apartment, and she got a pet.
Oh my goddess, please. Please. I'm begging you. You have never seen this man before in your life. You could get used to someone calling you
I
goddess.
need me to wake me up like that.
Go on.
I've done exactly as you asked. I have gathered as many as I could. They are waiting for you downstairs. Please, please just let me have a taste. I desperately need it.
Bitch, you thirsty?
How hot is it?
Daddy scale.
Daddy scale. Daddy scale.
You want to roll it?
It would be my pleasure. 8.
8.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good daddy material.
I'm pretty sure I've had this dream before. I don't say that out loud. But I'm pretty sure I know where this is going. So I say, all right. Sure, just a taste though.
Oh, thank you, goddess. And then he bites down on your wrist.
Hey!
Here's the thing. It doesn't hurt. You don't feel anything.
Well.
Just then, 2 women, one of them with a wild mane of red hair, and another one, this mousy African-American girl. They both barge through the room. Our liege. The ceremony is almost complete. Are you done with your pet?
Yes.
I love how you're just leaning into this, not even a question.
Clementine? This situation, only one logical conclusion, people.
Sexy dream?
This is a dream.
Super sexy dream.
Especially because I didn't feel anything, right?
Right.
If this was real, that would have hurt.
Fuck, we should all been vampires.
Right? Why weren't we all vampires?
We should have come back as a vampire coven.
Yep.
Uncanny Valley Season 2. This time we're all fucking vampires.
Season 2, it's coven.
Oh, could we American Horror Story it?
Oh, dear God.
Different characters every season?
All right, yeah, so
I want to be the nun that
I think I want to. I think I've decided in Dreamtime I've had enough of this. So I want to just like push him off my wrist.
He goes down, and his eyes are in the back of his skull, and he is just like...
Going to Boner Town?
He's not only in Boner Town, he is like... I've never done ecstasy, but I'm pretty sure it's like that. He's just writhing on the ground, like bucking his hips and licking his lips.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
You should be. I'm uncomfortable.
And it doesn't. It usually takes a good amount to make me uncomfortable.
That's like bad vampire.
Told you he had
Yeah.
murder in his pants.
Yeah, I step over him, and I guess look at the other two.
They bow.
Lead on.
Yes, my liege, they say in perfect unison. Turning and leading you
More
down.
tequila.
You're in a mansion. You're not just in a mansion. You're in one of the coolest fucking mansions you've ever seen. It's basically like if you sat down when you were 14 years old, going through your goth phase, and drew your dream house. It's that.
Man, why can't all my dreams be this good? Also, why do I have a southern accent? This is fucking weird.
The redhead woman gives a giggle. My liege, you have such a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
The softest, yeah.
The least certain.
Yeah.
Well, leave it to the youngest queen of the vampires. Don't call her that. Why not you do it?
I mean, you could definitely call me that if you want. I'm not gonna object or anything.
Of course, my queen. They lead you to what you would think is the ballroom. And from floor to ceiling, there are flayed bodies.
What up, Margaret?
Thanks,
Under the nerd hood. Thank you for the $10 tip.
Okay.
Flayed bodies. They're not corpses. They're still alive. And there's a lot of blood. And you want to freak out. Like, Clementine freaks out at this stuff, but you're kind of just hungry.
Oh, man.
How hungry am I?
About a 30 on a 1 to 10 scale.
Okay. I've been hungrier.
Damn. You just leaning into this.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. I misheard that. I thought you were talking onto it like a 1 to 100 scale.
No, on a 1 to 10, you're
Oh,
a 30.
I'm like a 30. Whew.
They both say, again in unison, all for you, my queen.
Yeah, all right. Thanks. I want to walk over to one of the bodies, and I'm just like, this is starting to feel weird. This is...
Under Nerdhood and Boner Town, thank you for the $10 and $5
Boner Town,
donation.
you're my
Boner
favorite.
Town, you're my favorite.
So I'm starting to feel like a little. This dream has taken a really weird turn, but you know, it's a dream, right? I'm gonna like look at them, and I'm just gonna walk towards one of the bodies and see if they react.
Your handmaidens, you figure you've been watching a lot of Hulu lately, that's what they must be. They don't react, they just kind of stand there, eyes on you. The body you come close to kind of wiggles. It doesn't seem to be conscious, but it's very much alive. And it has no skin.
Does it smell good?
It smells like the best dessert.
I'm gonna do the little like finger, like you would with like frosting, like that, and then lick my finger.
You've never tasted anything better in your life.
Well, I mean, it's just a dream. I'm gonna bite it up.
Go ahead and roll me 4d10.
Boy, all right. Oh, okay, so that's a 9 and a 10. And an 8, so 3 successes.
You gain, let's see, I believe I started you off with 10 blood points.
Yeah?
You are now up to 13 blood points.
What the fuck? Okay. All right.
And this is a very, very strange dream,
Oh,
isn't it?
blood potency. Where's blood points?
Vitae, sorry.
Oh, Vitae. Oh.
Sun Growler, thank you for the
Thank you.
resub. Hope you feel better.
I actually did not have any on starting.
Oh, well, go ahead and give yourself 13.
Oh, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Grand. I'll fill the rest in later.
But as you drink, it dawns on you. This tastes too good to be fake. Deanna, I'm sorry. Gap. Well, yeah, we'll just go with Gap for right now.
Okay.
You are in a large, beautiful, handcrafted bed. California king size.
Of course. I wouldn't go for anything
With
less.
so many pillows and the sweet smell of lavender. And this is where you wake up.
This can't be right.
It is, you are inside an amazing, amazing room with a 72-inch television at the foot of your bed and just the finest marble floors. It's a little much.
I cased the joint.
As you're casing the joint, you hear a small
I cased the joint.
next to you, stark naked, looking like Thor,
Steven.
Steven.
is Levi Lynn.
Yes!
Sound
I cased the
asleep.
joint harder.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
You know that scene in Captain America where he gets like all hot and she
And
does
she
the
does the
hand
titty
thing?
touch, but
Yeah.
she
Titty
doesn't
touch?
really. And that one nurse in the background is like, "Do it for us, girl.
girl.
Do it for us."
Yes, so
She just-
nerdy Chris Hemsworth is in your bed.
Touch.
Sleepy-eyed, he looks up at you and smiles. Hey, babe, what are you doing up?
Stuff. I gotta go. I get up.
You're feeling really different for some reason. Maybe it's because you've eaten actual food for the first time in a long time. But you see yourself you see there's a large mirror, pretty much right next to the bed. You don't know why that's there. You probably don't want to know why that's
Oh,
there.
I can fucking
We know
tell
why
you.
that's there.
But there's you, blonde, gold, really pretty. Who is this bitch?
I do that thing that dogs do when they see each other in the mirror, or they see themselves in the mirror, where they just do like this, you know, and then they go up close and they sniff it. It's me.
He cracks his neck. Babe, are you all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. In fact, awesome. In fact.
What, pre-wedding jitters?
Yeah, those things. That's definitely a thing. You know, go back to sleep, take a napsies. I'm gonna go and eat something. And I leave the room. I book it.
You case the joint.
I'm gonna go ahead.
The joint.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take this opportunity. You guys can play along at home too. Just go ahead and hit !tips in the chat, and you can see what you guys can do to really, really just make tonight wonderful.
Apparently, you can ruin our days
Please do.
pretty significantly.
Please do.
I don't know my children very much in depth, but if you hurt my babies, I will kill you.
I have known this child for approximately 4
5
minutes.
and it is my
If
responsibility.
anyone hurts him, I will kill you and then myself.
I will fucking kill you.
Sydney, did you just threaten chat?
Don't threaten the
nice
chat. They're nice people.
Did you just pull that from your titties?
Titty knife.
Nap titties.
Wow.
Weaponize them.
As all good hunters.
Anyway, so without me.
She goes to the kitchen.
So your house is old. It's really old, but it's really pretty and really well upkept and has all these amazing amenities, and you have so much stuff. Holy crap!
I touch a lot of it.
And no one tells you not to.
I think every time I touch it, I just look around. And then I touch something else, and I laugh.
You eventually make it down to the kitchen.
It takes me an hour.
An hour later, around 1 a.m., you make it down to the kitchen, and there's a long-faced, long-armed man in a very nice, like, you'd say it's a tuxedo? Nightsteed, thank you for the
Thank you.
$15.
Indeed.
Wearing kind of like a tuxedo, but not. Good evening.
I look at
Can I
around.
get you anything, mistress?
Nobody's ever called me that before.
Why not? You're royalty.
Bitch.
Lucifer Bob, thank you.
Tell me more. Continue.
Ma'am, you are Fey royalty. I am your humble servant.
Say it again, but slowlier.
I apologize, mistress. The dog seems to have come back. And he goes to the back door, and sitting there is this tan mutt of a dog. Bark, bark, I say, bark. And he saunters on in.
Is it that guy from yesterday?
Hello,
Dave?
Samuel. It's just Sam. Thank you, Jeeves. It's
Fucking knew it.
It's Benson. It'll be whatever I want it to be. And that is tier 1. Sam the dog has returned.
Yes.
And I own him.
No, you do not. Hello. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Is the blonde, ripped man awake?
Possibly.
Oh, in that case.
He's sort of Schrodinger's hot guy upstairs. I don't know where he is. He does his own thing.
Yes, this is a timeline where you got what you were supposed to get, and you are...
Wait. Say that again, but slowlier.
You are loving that. Well, this is a timeline where you got what you were supposed to have.
Wait a minute. In real
Ma'am,
terms.
do you really wish to conversate with the dog? I can throw him... Yes, mistress. And he steps back.
How about, Jeevesy Benson?
Benson.
Yes, Benson.
I
Benson.
can be Jeeves if you want.
Or Benson, Jeevesy, whatever. You know what? I came down here in search of food. So
Would you like me to make you a sandwich?
yeah, whatever that is, definitely let's do it.
I shall go make you a sandwich. And he goes off.
Okay, so tell me again about how I'm supposed to be royalty and also married to a really hot man, please. Thanks.
Well, okay, this is a timeline. I misspoke. Just let me get this right here. Oh, yes, that's good.
It's great. I help it along.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Let's go. Come on.
Yes. I apologize. Well, so I'm not sure how much you understand about the situation you're in.
No. Please enlighten me. Pretend I don't know anything, because that's the truth.
I was about to say, I appreciate your honesty. Usually everyone's all like, oh no, I completely understand time travel and
That's the thing. is
multiple
that
universes.
Assume I know nothing
Okay.
at all times.
Well, the God Machine, as you call it, can't affect the time in Beckett.
Uh-huh.
However, Camp Greenhorn, which is where your whole predicament began, is located outside city limits, so it clearly fucked with that 15 years ago, and now we are in a completely different timeline.
So wait a minute, this is Ember's fault?
No. I don't think he exists in this timeline. Well, if he does, you don't want to meet him. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, he's dating Clementine's dad.
He's just wrecking some homes in
We are never gonna let that go, are we?
Wrecking some
Never.
Why would we?
Wrecking some bolt holes.
Also, Sungrowler has given his resub roll to Mary in Gomez's honor. So, can you just toss one down?
That's not the right one.
Any of them do.
Any of them. All right, I'm gonna give you a nice big one.
Thanks.
So, give me the rundown. So if I had never,
No. See, there is a certain level of destiny. I'm sure your one friend was always going to be a beast, and I'm sure you were always going to be Fey-touched. You are Fey-blooded, after all. I can smell it on you.
Wait a minute. Did that?
Listen, I'm a dog. I don't exactly know what you expect.
But you
from me.
talk, so
Yes.
that means you know things.
Yes, clearly.
You're like my fuzzy animal companion. Let's keep,
I do
keep
not
this rolling.
appreciate that.
No, I mean that's cute. This whole thing, it really works for you. You look good.
You're
I-
a Disney princess.
You look good.
Well, thank you. You look good as well.
I scratch him.
Oh, ooh. Please, I'm in public.
So wait a minute. I was always meant to be a changeling.
Well, there are a few timelines where you just die. There are a
Okay.
few where things don't go to plan, but most timelines you end up as a changeling. It looks like this is a timeline where they actually got you where you were supposed to be.
So, who was my fae? Who?
Oh, yes, I forget your type have keepers.
Don't call him that.
Well, this one definitely wasn't. It was your father.
Oh, shit.
No way.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I don't have a father.
Yes, you most certainly do. Most things have fathers and mothers.
Yeah, but mine wasn't important.
Yours was very important. It was your mother who wasn't important.
No, that's true.
Your brother was important as well.
My brother
Excuse me, bitch.
Yes, not the younger one, the oldest one, the eldest one.
is he still important? As in the present tense?
He goes over to a wall and he taps his paw on it. You tell me. There's a picture of you with a man who looks a lot like you. He's a little taller, he has glasses, kind of a square jaw, and dirty brown hair.
I pull it off the wall.
Quite dramatic, aren't we?
What's his name?
Oh, hell if I know. I don't keep track of these things. I'm practically a god. Well, a dog right now, but if you reverse it...
But you have a...
Yes, I see many timelines.
Well, can you tell me where he is in this timeline? Can you, smell that? That's what dogs do. They smell things, right? Or am I confusing you with raccoons again? Because that happens sometimes.
When you say that, there's a certain feeling in the back of your head like, no, I don't. I know the difference between a dog and a raccoon. And you realize this is the most sane you've ever felt. This is not from the chat.
I suddenly know where food comes from.
And it is not a 3-week-old hot dog.
I dropped the picture on a... Is there anything nearby? Where
Yeah.
am I? Am I in the foyer?
Ottoman. You know you're rich when you have an ottoman.
There's a satay.
I drop it out. I just
Satay.
very, very gently on the ottoman, and I walk into the kitchen.
Yes, mistress. I've prepared your sandwich for you.
I look at it. I look back up at him. I look back at it. I push it away. I go over to the fridge. I open it. Is it one of those big
Oh,
double-
hell yeah, it is.
It's like a triple decker fridge. Holy shit!
So, Joe and Mary.
Yeah.
You are in, well, Joe, you would call this the shitty part of town once upon a time, but now you just kind of, well, you apparently live here.
Great.
It's a very cold and quiet night, and you come driving up in a Subaru.
Minivan.
It's a minivan.
Okay.
Mary, you barely recognize your friend. And Joe, you barely recognize your best friend as well.
I'm old.
I have a bad dye job that hasn't been touched up in 6 months.
Can we embrace and sob a little bit?
I don't see why not.
Okay, we're gonna cry. Could have had it all. I don't know what the hell's going on, but apparently I have 2 children.
Apparently I'm poor.
Oh shit, that's bad.
I checked in my fridge and there's nothing.
That's not true. You found some mustard.
Found some hot dogs
This
that was a
is
little
to
crunchy.
be one of my kids' lunches, but I forgot to give it to them. Would you like some celery sticks?
Yes, I would. I'm a little bit hungry.
Okay. We go to the apartment.
Yes, you go to the hovel.
That's a good word for it.
It's like, I like that there's capitalizations. The
hovel.
And this is definitely... Gap lived better than this.
Ooh, that's rough.
It smells and it looks dilapidated, and you went through your phone earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Barry's not in there.
Yeah.
And every so often, you still hear your ex.
Can he come out, Derek? Can you come out?
What?
Derek, what do you remember from the last 24 hours?
I remember you getting blackout drunk again. I remember you going to the unemployment office and being told you don't have a disability. I also remember you calling your parole officer.
Derek, what did I get arrested for?
Killing me.
How am I out?
Well, you only got manslaughter. They weren't sure how you did it.
I mean, I'm good.
Wow.
Clean up.
You really gonna brag?
Yeah, why not?
I was gonna tell you what's coming after you, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
Fine, fuck you, Derek.
Fuck you too.
Mildly concerned because I'm assuming because
You
I
can't
don't
hear
have
Derek.
clear water, I can't
Can't
hear
hear any of this.
anything. So
No.
you're just talking by yourself, and I'm sitting here going,
But
You
you
s-
knew Derek, so you know something's wrong.
yes, but I am also kind of overwhelmed with how quiet it is, and I do not like this.
The street lamp above you begins flickering. And you see a blue light at the end of the street.
Let's go fucking fight it. Let's go fight it. We're gonna have to fight it eventually.
Ibis.
This is both me saying this.
No,
and him in game.
Yes, master.
Oh, fucking shit. Take it back. Let's not fight it.
All right.
Ibis, every time you've tried to do this, it's not gone well. Mostly because every time you're in this town, something hurts. But for some reason, tonight, you're just feeling really lucky. Maybe something went back to sleep. Or maybe something went wrong. But, hell, no time like the present.
Life's hard when you're a gangster.
What do you do?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna scan to see if they're using their phones.
Bullshit.
They both have phones on them. You do not. They are not currently using them.
Damn. All right then. I'm gonna activate my clairvoyant sight.
The fuck?
We're fucked.
We're
Yeah,
so
we're gonna die.
God.
Just to see if they're actually home.
You see them right in front of you. You do not need to do that.
Perfect.
Two of the target 1 and target 2 are currently here. Target 3 and target 4 are unknown. Target 5, Portland, unknown.
Let's see here.
bullshit.
I'd like to file a complaint.
7.
Oh my god.
That's good.
All right. Well, I fuck up my teleportation.
Well, you're still Ember.
Beth, your
Yeah.
phone begins ringing.
Yeah. What number is it?
It says Jenna Hopper.
Oh shit.
Bitch, what? I don't think I was there for her ghost thing.
She was dead and.
You were there when she went away, and you were also there when she died.
Oh, you're right. I was there at the
We were
very
all
end.
there.
Ugh. I'm gonna pull my phone out and be like, Mary, what do we do?
Speakerphone.
Oh God. Okay, we answer and put it on speaker.
Holy fuck, what are the two of you doing?
Jenna?
Yeah, hi.
Hi. What are you doing?
Look, I was just with my coven. We have a whole thing going on. You two have to fucking run.
Okay, why? Can we run and you tell us why while we
Ibis
run?
is after you again.
Oh, that's great.
Where can we run? Where's safe?
I don't fucking know. You're in Beckett. He shouldn't even be there.
Well, at least we're still in bed.
You both say that in unison. Can we just say it like, just say that in unison? I've been trying to get a hold of that stupid undead bitch and the rich bitch, and neither of them are picking up their goddamn phones.
Are either of them in my phone?
Oh god, I have
scroll
one of
through?
those.
You have do not call and do not call to.
I'm gonna. Okay. Where do we want to run?
Ibis,
I'm gonna
what do
call
you do?
while we run.
Well, since I talked to my teleportation, I'm gonna like manually
Call one
but
out,
quickly
call two.
run up to the apartment.
Teamwork.
Go ahead and give me
die.
a power
I'm gonna
roll.
die on the phone.
What's my power in this one?
Your power is 7.
That's bullshit.
Feels
I don't even
good.
know what that means, but it sounds awful.
Feels good.
If Buckle is enjoying this, that means it's
I
bad.
do not like this thing.
That's 3.
How about fuck you?
Oh,
Buckle,
Yes.
what do the two of them see as you come running up?
thanks, BSB Care.
BSB Care.
Thank you.
Thank you, BSB Care Bear. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
BSB Care Wolves.
Well, they know who I am.
But what do they see?
They know who I am, so there's no reason to be subtle. So as I phase through the door,
Fuck.
you see my full demonic form, which is covered in carbon fiber armor plates. One hand has a large, basically it's just one big point, like a lance. The other arm is covered in a shield. And as I step through the door, you'll see multiple images of me splurred out all around you. Oh, and I'm very tall.
That's bullshit.
I think we scream in unison.
I think we said
And as we're holding hands,
As we're holding
screaming,
hands,
and
looking
on
at
our
our
phones
phones.
with the other.
we're there like.
And tier 2 has been unlocked. As the two of you scream, you have bizarre, painful memories come flooding back. You of being on trial,
Fuck.
losing almost everything. The two of you having a falling out. You giving birth, losing finding true love, losing that love, and more importantly,
No, not Gomez.
how many times you've had to fight Ibis.
Ooh.
How many times you had to fight someone you honestly considered a friend once upon a time.
But you can fight him.
And
I can.
Mary,
Yeah.
you also remember what that little box in your purse can do.
I do. I do know what it can do. But I don't know if I want to use it. But
Are we
I
trapped in
kind
the
of really
apartment?
want to.
You are currently surrounded by this thing.
Could I touch it?
Can they touch your multiple forms?
Yeah, they can, but their hand goes through. It's an illusion.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean,
So are
unless
you-
you want to roll like a d20 and see if you touch the right one.
Actually, we'll go ahead and do that. Give me a wits investigation roll with a difficulty of 5.
Wow.
You could just tell me to roll one dice.
Pity die. Pity die.
Yeah, pity die. No. But that's a fail, so I get to mark that. No.
Yeah, no, you can't tell which one's the real one.
That's great.
Also,
Actually,
could you have me a piece of paper, co-ST?
Yeah.
Thank you.
do not like how happy he's
Here you go,
becoming.
boss.
No,
Thank
I
you.
do not like. Fuck this shit on
I'm
out.
out.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So, the three of you, if you are going to enter combat, roll initiative, unless you want to do something, Mary.
I kind of want to use my box, but at the same time, Okay, so my relic that I have on me all the time, it is Mommy's Little Helper. Oh my god. And it uses 1 willpower. It is a small 7-inch by 7-inch wooden box with "Keep Out" painted on it in ink. It is known as the God Machine's Eye, and it is found, or it was found by cultists in the woods of Beckett, Oregon, and the artifact shoots a potent radiation beam
Oh.
and an ungodly scream, in parentheses.
Thanks for
When-
the donation, Rabble
Rabble
Bird.
Thanks,
Bird.
Rabble Bird. When opened.
Thank you.
So it does 1 aggravated damage per success, but it informs God Machine minions of my location when I use it.
I mean, we're already fucked up.
I know. This is the thing.
I think he knows. I think the secret's out.
think
The
they might
secret's out.
know.
The cat's out of the bag. But my issue is I don't know how big this beam of potent radiation is, and if I have good enough aim to guess, because we just failed our check on which ember is the right ember. I mean, Jenna, or fucking whatever the hell your name is now.
Ibis.
Ibis is the right Ibis.
I want to tell you this, but I don't want to tell them that.
Okay.
Whisper it.
Well, like, I don't want to tell Buckle this. Buckle earmuffs.
Buckle
Poke
can't
your
do it.
mouth.
Okay, I'll just whisper to you. I have a thing called Killer Instinct.
This isn't weird.
If I take... Oh, I bet they could hear us on chat, so that's nice.
You guys are mic'd.
But Buckle can't hear. Buckle not hearing is the main point of this. Okay.
I feel very.
I would
This is a
say
very
first
strange
action
night.
To investigate.
I can't
Um,
help that I
myself.
can't put my
Life is
hands
real difficult
that
with
high.
fangs, and it was not
Okay.
helping trying to ignore this
But
and
we'd
not
have to survive.
We would just that's too right.
Are we good?
We're good.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
Oh boy, tier 3's been unlocked. Can't wait for that.
No.
I'm so stressed out already, and it is. We've not even been doing this for an hour, and we're gonna die.
What?
All right, continue. Let's go.
What are you doing?
We're getting fucked. That's what we're doing.
Are we entering combat?
Yeah, we're gonna do this thing.
Okay, I have Relentless Assault, so on initiative, I roll 3 more dice to see if I can go first.
Okay.
Shoot.
I will allow you to go first.
Okay, I'm gonna need all of you to roll initiative.
All of
What?
us?
Okay,
All
what's
of
a
you.
what's a normal
Wait,
initiative?
I'm not even there.
Huh?
What's
I don't
normal
even have
initiative?
that.
Initiative is usually 1d10 plus your dex and wits. So the number, however many dots in dex and however many dots in wits you have.
And initiative is Dex Composure.
Composure?
Yeah.
That's your. I thought
Well,
it-
for
oh,
me, it is.
Okay, dex composure. I
Yeah.
apologize. Used to be.
I suck.
Hand me another piece of scrap paper.
Yep.
Thank you. Also, just be care, your item will be added to Gap's bag. When we
If
get that
she
back.
survives.
Oh yeah, that's not a thing for this particular episode. Sorry, buddy.
But it still exists, and she will find it.
I will find it. So Steven,
Yes?
it's 15.
15.
Yeah.
9.
9.
All my extra dice did nothing. I got an 8.
Oh my god, am I going
have
before
a
someone?
6.
You got a 6.
I got a 13.
How about fuck you?
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Okay. Gap. Or is it Gabriella? You have this weird moment of just like everything coming together, and suddenly you remember, that's right, I'm the youngest out of 4. I have a mom.
Is my mom still around?
Sadly. Luisa Juarez, thank you. Your mom, you're just, there's a lot going on. And then suddenly, this woman, plump-faced and very pretty and very cute, comes stumbling out of your pantry. She's panting heavily. Oh, my stars and garters.
Hello.
Gabriella, we need you on the front lines.
Aye.
I know, I'm sorry. I know it's like 2 days away from your wedding, but the werewolves just came in. They declared war with the vampires, and we have politics, honey. We have got to play fair.
You know, I never asked. Am I naked?
You're very naked.
Right.
She has no fucks about this
Yeah, well,
stuff.
these are changelings. Let's be real.
There is no such thing as clothes.
Cool. Let me put on pants.
Oh, there's no time, darling. She pulls a... You thought it was a hair decoration, but it turns out to be a sewing needle out of her hair.
Oh my god, am I gonna get a clothes transformation?
You have a magical girl transformation.
Oh my god!
I'm so jealous.
Best reality.
You have the best reality. It's amazing.
It's so
And you are now wearing a pretty cool, very black outfit.
Yeah.
All
Now
right.
come on, darling. Now the Autumn Court declared themselves with the werewolves, so we have to go with the vampires.
What? What? Say that again. Which court is that again?
The Autumn Court, we're spring. You're like my second in command. I'm the queen of spring.
Oh shit.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Honey, you're getting awful squeaky.
Yeah, let's go. Everything's fine. Let's go.
All right.
I just make a face at her back.
And you are dragged into your pantry, along with your butler. He has a hatchet.
Damn, this bitch cool.
Yes. All right, let's
He
go.
is your retainer, after all.
My retainer, so that means that he follows me everywhere?
He's pretty much your manservant.
Oh
And
my
he's also a
God.
changeling as well, so...
What kind of changeling is he?
He's what they call well, they're butlers.
I have a magical butler. It's like Alfred
Oh
on
my
steroids.
God.
I love this. Reality is the best.
You're fucking seal phantom hire.
Yes.
Back at the hovel,
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Ibis,
Okay.
you surround
touch
them. There's how many of you are
25
there?
images.
There are 25 of you in this studio apartment, which slapped. Thank you for the $10. Now, you see, Mary has that thing.
I'm
You
aware.
hate that thing.
Thing that does the
But-
screaming.
You have the upper hand. It's good to have the upper hand. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to take my blade hand and I'm going to very quickly try and stab Mary. That's her name, right? Mary.
You recall, there was that time you had to pretend to be friends with them. You don't remember what happened.
Oof, rough.
I'm gonna fucking cut you. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna fucking.
So I'm going to make my attack roll, if that's okay.
Yes, Mary, what's your defense?
4.
4? Okay. So remove 4 from there.
Remove 4?
Yes.
Oh.
I know.
Being a storyteller sucks.
I know, you have to play fair.
Oh my god.
Nope. I miss.
Thank Jesus.
We have a chance!
You bear, and the blade comes very close to you, but there's something in you, and you know how to dodge now, and you just step out of the way.
Okay.
And it should be mentioned that all of my mirror images copy me. So all 25 of them come at you at the same time.
Yes, and it is, you are dodging them, but not all of them, and it's very, you're just like, oh no, it's this one! Oh wait, it's not this one, no, it's that one!
Okay, so I'm doing the wiggle worm.
Oh,
what
Oh
up?
wow.
Thank you, Geek and Sundry.
Hey.
Hi! Hi there, thank you. Well, welcome
What
to
a
Saving,
night.
welcome to Saving Throw, and welcome to Uncanny Valley. Okay, so, Clementine,
Yes.
Okay, we
you
dodged.
really, oh God, it tastes good. This tastes really good. You're feeling pretty good, and they keep calling you royalty, and that hot guy from earlier is kind of following you around.
This is the best dream.
You try to cry, but nothing comes out.
That's probably good because every time I cry, like all my eye makeup gets messed up anyway. So
Yeah, an elderly man who, let's just say he's not very good looking, comes into your ballroom.
Okay.
My liege! My liege! He comes skittering up to you. Clementine, the werewolves have attacked. We must retaliate.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that I'm dreaming about werewolves after everything, but, I mean, how did they attack exactly?
Oh, quite. It was terrible. They went. You remember Raphael?
Do
For
I
some
remember
reason. Now, 4 seconds ago, you wanted to be like, no, who, what, Raphael, who? No, but this time, yeah, you know Raphael. You turned Raphael. Oh, no. In fact, you have all these memories of living in Georgia with your mom and your dad, and eventually you had a little sister, and you went to the University of Georgia, and you were a sorority girl. You were a sorority girl, and you like graduated, and then, oh God, you were married, weren't you?
Well, I mean, I was working on my MRS degree, so I guess that makes sense. But oh my God!
You're having a lot of memories come back, and none of these belong to you.
What?
And you remember joining the Coven of the Crone, and you remember really just being fucking ruthless and just clawing your way to the top, and you are the youngest leader they've ever had. And you remember turning Raphael, and you remember, oh God, he was basically your son, and they killed him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes! We're gonna murder them.
Good, yes, my liege, yes. I have contacted the Fae folk. They are on their way.
Rightly so. Servant.
Servant, I'm your second in command.
Nailed it.
Whatever. Raphael just died. Listen to me.
It's this weird thing where part of you feels like, oh God, this man I have so much attachment to, and the other thing is, who the fuck is Raphael? Who calls himself that?
I'm also, I want this known that like currently Clementine is somewhere between like trying to sort through all the memories and stuff, and also trying to figure out how to talk around her new teeth.
Oh yeah, it's
and
hard.
her new accent.
It's very hard. A staircase descends from the top of your ballroom. It literally just kind of spirals down. And you see a very plump, beautiful spring woman, and this one.
Gap?
Oranges. Oh my God, I'm hot!
Oh my God, I'm rich and suffer. I'm so rich too.
Wow, it must be nice.
It'd be really nice to be rich and have things like staircases.
There is stunned silence from everyone in here. Moving right along.
Alternate universe problems.
Alternate universe problems.
This is the best episode we've ever done.
I'm really surprised.
You say that because you're not in danger of dying.
Beth?
Yeah.
I mean, sorry. Joe?
Yes.
What do you do?
I use killer instincts. So for this first round, I observe her, figure out which one she is, and the next attack, I fucking kill you.
Lucifer Bob, thank you
Thanks,
for
Lucifer
the
Bob.
Okay, so there's one. Okay. Your job is gone. Mm-hmm. Your money is gone.
Yeah.
Your mentor's gone. Mm-hmm. But one thing this universe, this place can't take away from you is what you are. And you're a beast. And you just watch this creature that the primordial mother never gave birth to, never had anything to do with, and you watch it move, and you figure out which one's the real one.
Can I tell Mary which one it is? Can I scream and point when I figure it out?
Sadly, no, because it's her turn.
I am dodging.
Fine.
We're
Okay.
finishing up
Okay.
dodging.
Okay.
It's your turn. What do you do?
Well, that's a really great fucking question because I don't know which one it is. I do not think I have my weapon on me, so I could not.
You mean you didn't bring it with you? when
didn't
you
bring
came
the
over?
rifle?
Probably in the
Sketchy
minivan
apartment.
in the back. Because obviously that's where you
Between the
leave.
child safety
Between
seats.
the child safety seats is where I leave my rifle. Duh.
In Supernatural, they have a hidden compartment inside of.
Okay, well it's in a minivan, so we just kind of throw it all in together.
Point is, it's not in the apartment.
I don't have anything with me.
You can trash my apartment if you can find anything in my apartment.
I
you want to pick up my
would.
futon and hit
Do
her?
you have a floor lamp?
Steven, do I have? Am I too poor to have a floor lamp?
Or is it literally like
Roll me a d10.
an extension cord with a light
I
bulb?
can't believe you're
Roll-
making me roll. to
Roll a
see if I have
d10.
a
Buckle,
lamp.
call high or low.
Hi.
7.
You have a floor lamp.
Okay.
Floor lamp, Mary.
I would like to pick that bitch up.
Okay, roll
Are
me.
we fighting in the dark now?
If she swings
Oh
and
shit!
hits,
Is there
it's very likely.
I forgot. You're poor. You don't have any
I feel
One
very
floor
attacked
lamp.
because I had a lamp for the longest time.
attacked.
other lights. Feel attacked. We're getting attacked.
You want one of mine?
Oh gosh!
Oh
you don't
my
have
God.
anything except for like empty trash and.
I mean, I can fight in the dark. You probably cannot.
I
fight in the
probably
dark.
cannot.
Also, tier 4's been unlocked.
Okay, how about we stop
Good
that right
job,
now?
Chad.
Love you
Chad.
guys.
What floor are we on?
You are on the first floor.
Oh.
Okay. Would you like to alley oop out of the fucking window?
I'd like to stay around for an attack.
You'd like to stay around for an attack. Okay, well, I'm gonna get hurt, so.
You can alley oop. You can stand behind me. I'm tougher
I
than you are.
literally have fucking nothing.
Stand behind me.
Like, I have nothing right now except for titty knives. But
You
I
have-
don't have titty knife in my weapon / attack.
I mean,
so.
look, okay, I'm gonna be super nice. You've pulled that out, like it's part of your costume.
Okay.
I will let you have the titty knife.
yeah.
Hashtag titty knife.
Titty knife.
The titty knife does lethal.
It does.
Are you fucking shitting me? Does it really?
It does lethal, yes. We will be.
You can attack with the titty knife.
Okay, I would like to brace myself for what is coming.
Okay, so you're going to brace yourself?
I am gonna brace myself. I am bracing.
All right. On your if someone attacks you, it doubles your defense.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's a good
Also, I'm
shit.
checking my little nifty. Okay, cool. Top of the order. Deanna,
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Are we still in the vampire sex?
you are being led.
My ballroom.
Yeah,
You're being
same
led
thing.
out of the blood-soaked ballroom, which is actually name of my next album.
Name your sex tape.
Name of my sex tape.
It's so horrifying.
And you are led outside of the mansion. You are in the nice part of Beckett,
need
the
more tequila.
rich part of Beckett. It's about 2 a.m. Despite that, you see fires going and you hear screams and roars. And you see it. It is basically right up to Clementine's front door. This battle between the werewolves and the vampires and the fae. It's getting bloody. And that's when you hear, far in the distance, a horn sound. From the darkness, you see vines begin to grow, and then a carriage comes out, led by 3 beautiful white stallions. Sitting atop the carriage is the most handsome man you've ever seen in your life. He's not just handsome, you'd say he's beautiful. He has pointed ears and wears a crown made of antlers and bones. And his eyes are like diamonds.
Is it Lee Pace?
Sure, it's Lee fucking Pace.
I
don't know who that is.
On point.
He played
Thranduil.
Thranduil in
Oh,
Hobbit.
that one.
Too late. You agreed.
Fine.
Soldier's Girl. Think of Soldier's Girl.
They literally will not let you make an NPC that isn't hot.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Illegal.
Guys, this is basically a CW show.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
There's lots of listening going on.
And he smiles down at you.
Is that my dad?
Hello, daughter.
Oh my god.
My dad is super hot.
He's an actual super hot daddy.
Super hot daddy.
Does he score an instant 10 on the daddy scale then?
Automatic
He
12.
breaks the daddy scale.
Yeah. My dad just redefined the daddy scale, guys.
Okay, it's
He
one.
steps
Deanna's
off
dad.
his carriage and draws a sword of flame and gold.
Why can't this bitch come fight with us?
Hi,
And
Dad.
tier 4, the Fairy King, Deanna's father, your mentor, arrives.
Oh.
Wow. Wowza. Uncomfortable because I think my
Finger
face
gun.
is super fine.
Deanna, what do you do?
Hi, Dad.
My daughter.
Did you bring one of those for me?
He presents you a bow and arrow, also a fire and gold. It's pretty pimp.
Bow and arrow.
Why are we poor? We suck.
Thanks, Daddy. Let's go kick some ass.
Of course. What do you do?
So we're fighting the werewolves, right?
And other changelings, it looks like.
Wait, like of the autumn court?
Yep.
I don't like everybody fighting. That's bad. We should be in harmony and shit, right?
That's my job.
Presumably, right?
Not anymore. I'm a bad
The
mom.
four elements should come together and not
Make
attack.
the avatar.
Make the
I don't know what you're
avatar.
going on.
Oh my god, can I be the avatar? That would be the best. That can I just put that? Can I pencil that?
But
in
only
for me?
Gap could save the world. But when they needed her most.
When the god machine
She
attacked.
vanished.
Weird.
Wow, it's only 8:40.
It's only
know.
8:40.
It's a good night.
It's a good night.
What a time to be alive.
You attacked us within like an hour of the game starting.
Barely.
So
15 minutes.
Within 15 minutes.
we have a lamp and a titty knife. Come on, Steven.
Well, I put the lamp back
I'm
down.
really glad.
Well, technically, you're like a weapon, Joe.
Yeah, I
so-
like, dude, my brawl is maxed
I
out.
gave Mary a fucking nuke. I gave her a nuke. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah.
You read it to the chat. It's a nuke.
But I can't tell which one is which yet.
We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it.
We're getting
We're
there.
getting there.
As a member of Fey royalty,
Yes.
presumably, most of these people are my subjects, right? Half list, like half.
Some of them.
Some of them. Okay. Can I use massive superiority and try and get everybody's attention? Oh.
Go for it.
All right.
Go ahead and read to the chat what that does.
So, it costs 1 glamour per turn. The dice pool is presence plus intimidation plus weird versus resolve weird. If on a dramatic failure, the subject of the contract may take umbrage with the changeling obvious lies and immediately become hostile towards her. If it succeeds, the changeling convinces her subject that she is a respected member of whatever organization she belongs to, as though she had a number of dots in the status merit equal to the number of dots invested in this contract. The changeling can spend her glamour to have this contract affect multiple targets, and each individually contests the original activation role. But her new status must be in an organization or group common to all her subjects. The effect of this contrast lasts for a scene, and she may add new targets as the scene progresses.
Okay.
So I want to target all changelings.
All right. You are not going to get a penalty on this roll.
Wow. So, okay. So I do presence plus intimidation. Can I do...
Plus your weird.
Plus my weird, which is 2. So presence is 3. Plus intimidation is 1. Can I add a willpower?
Yes, you may. You may burn a willpower.
I'm going to burn a willpower. Okay. Oops, that was 9. 4.
4 successes. So what do you do exactly?
Excuse me.
The royal air you carry around you. It's kind of like a mushroom cloud, and it just kind of wave hits all the changelings.
It's made
in
of
front of you.
glitter.
It's made of glitter. Way to steal Joe's thing.
I feel so.
Sorry, I'm a Ferris, man. That's kind of what they're made of. They're made of sunlight and glitter and hotness.
I used to
Yes.
be made of sunshine and glitter and hot.
Well, then you
Now
got,
you're poor.
then you got bored.
I'm made of garbage.
I
Help me,
almost
I'm
broke
poor.
your only lamp.
Me, I'm poor.
And then I'm gonna once I have everyone, once all eyes are on me, I say, "Hey, is this really necessary? Really? Come on, guys."
Do you propose we don't fight the werewolves?
Yeah. How about there's no fighting?
What about the vampires? Can we keep fighting the vampires?
How about there's no fighting? How about we talk about this like rational individuals?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes? You in the back.
Yeah, hi.
Uh-huh.
We're technically not involved in this. It's kind of a vampire and werewolf thing. We just kind of got involved because we're kind of on, politics.
Yeah, I understand the burdens of politics here.
Clementine,
All right.
you have no idea what to make of the situation.
But guys, seriously, it's the middle of the night. I know that this is like an age-old contest between vampires and werewolves and blah, 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 all that Twilight shit. All right, I get it. It's cool.
I
maybe,
lost control of this game.
hey, why don't we just how about we do a Council of Elrond situation here, kids? And you represent your vampires. Can I get a representative from the werewolves, please?
Stepping forward, wearing a leather jacket and
It's my fucking wife.
It's the hot lady.
no,
No!
it's not your wife.
Is it Kate's ex-boyfriend?
It's Dylan.
You have to negotiate
Girl,
with your
you better
ex
fuck that.
in another
Fuck
universe.
it.
Okay.
He has, okay, so Dylan usually looks kind of clean cut, that sort of thing. This one's kind of rough around the edges, got some 5 o'clock stubble,
Oh my god,
Scruffy.
like Queen of the Damned Lestat.
He's queen of the damn Lestat.
Anything else
Quite
under
a
the
whip.
leather jacket?
No.
The leather jacket.
Just
A
leather
plus
jacket.
Steven.
Hey, it's a CW show. Come on.
Aesthetic.
I have no control over this situation anymore. I just roll with it.
I look at you and I'm like, wow, that's a plot twist.
Character
Come on. all right, sir, step up to the plate. Come here. As a neutral party, not part of this war, because changelings, we're not in this. This is
Yeah,
not
I'm
our
going
thing.
home.
Go
Yeah.
to sleep. Everybody, go to sleep.
Can I go to Denny's?
Yeah. How about everybody go to dinner?
And all the changelings go to Denny's.
It's on me. I'll pay for it. Talk to Jeeves.
Table for 200.
We don't have a Starbucks, but we have a Denny's that'll hold 200 people.
I snap over to Jeevesy man.
It's Benson.
Benson, hi Benson.
Yes, I shall go get the credit card.
Yeah, get the black card.
The black card.
One. It's
Which
that,
one?
it's
Both
cute.
both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I shall get them.
And then visit every Denny's in the tri-state area. Because that's all my people.
Very well.
Thanks, Benson. You're doing good.
Thank you.
All right. Because I'm the neutral party here. Is my dad still here?
Yes.
Dad, you want to sit on this? I could use some help.
No, I have to go be royalty in the Arcadian realms.
Okay.
I shall see you at your wedding.
We do that kiss on the cheek thing.
Yeah, it's super posh.
All right. So I'm going to mediate here. Let's go inside. Get some drinks.
And we're just gonna close that scene before it gets any weirder.
I mean, you did make her
I think we
royalty.
should keep going.
I've done nothing.
Honestly, we
haven't
love
had
this
You won't have your
plot.
turn of the
Please,
initiative.
can we just
I
keep
can just
going
keep
with
going.
this scene?
No, actually, Buckle
Until
is.
they somehow solve everything.
So, Ibis,
Fuck.
what do you do?
Well, now that she...
Back in the hovel with 24 of your clones, they've
racing.
drawn a knife on you and you're being watched by the beast. Can't remember her name. Doesn't matter.
I mean, none of them are really that important. They're only important because I made a mistake.
True that.
You're a mistake.
Buckle, you're gonna make me cry.
No crying.
No crying.
No
okay.
crying.
No crying in baseball.
I'm gonna, as a reflexive action, change my lance arm into a chainsaw.
You stealing my game.
I'm so happy about that.
You bitch.
Looks into the camera like I'm on the office.
And I'm gonna try something a little easier to hit.
Oh dear.
You made this.
I did.
Luckily, I always suck at rolling, so.
Oh wait, which one are you aiming for?
The one with the bomb.
Me,
That's Mary.
the one that's loud.
Oh, right. Sorry. You're going to have to re-roll that because you took a defensive stance, doubling your defense to what again?
My defense is 4, so now it's 8.
All right. So,
So what does that mean for me?
let's see. I believe you get to roll.
7.
1.
You can burn a willpower to make that 2 or 3.
All right. So 3 dice.
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
That's fine.
I'm a little bit, you know,
It's a little bulky.
I'm a
over
little
here.
bulky being an angel.
Oh, damn.
Oh damn.
I do not like this
You're
sound.
fucked.
Can we please
That's
not make this
about our
sound?
damn.
That's
I
3
am-
successes,
I am
Steven.
very concerned. I am a small, squishy human.
As your arm transforms into a chainsaw, you just go straight for that shoulder. You're dodging really well. You feel this certain sense of like, yeah, I can do this. And then you feel the chainsaw go into your shoulder.
Shit.
Blood goes everywhere, and you can't do anything besides let out a scream of pain as you take 3 lethal damage.
Oh, shit. Get fucked.
It's okay. We know which one it is now. and
Yeah,
you can
but
use the
still,
thing.
I'm very bad hurt.
If it doesn't work, we'll run
Okay.
and we'll call.
I'm fast. That
and
is
we'll
one
call
thing.
the people in my phone.
I am fast.
Quick question.
Yes.
When I run this horrifying machine of death through her shoulder, do I feel anything?
No.
Okay.
You're incapable of feeling anything.
Buckle, I love and hate your character so much right now. This is so good. Okay, arm down. I am profusely bleeding.
Yes, you are. Clementine,
Do any of us have any
Fuck.
you are sitting
Okay, now
at
I
this
gotta do everything
long
one-handed.
black table across from your ex, who I guess is a werewolf now, and your cell phone goes off. You haven't been able to hear it, mostly because first you were in an orgy of blood, then you were going to go to war, and this is like the first time you had any sort of like downtime since this dream began. It says Jenna Hopper.
Oh, snap.
I put my hand up like this. Like, I'm not even looking
Ugh,
at
fucking
him.
vampires.
And I
He
look.
puts his boots on your table.
You know what? I'm gonna try dread presence. At
Okay.
him. I don't know what I roll for this.
could seduce him instead.
I don't know what I do for this.
Go ahead and read for the audience.
All right. The vampire exudes an aura of fear for the rest of the scene that gives her a number of benefits. She adds her nightmare dots to all mundane intimidate rolls. People around her subconsciously register her as the cause of their fear, and they shy away from her. Her victims can act against her, but their hearts aren't in it. They can't spend willpower to bolster their actions, though they can still use it defensively.
So basically, you don't have to spend anything. You can just do that.
I do that at him, and as I am clicking hello on this, I just say, "Boots off the table, babe," and then answer my phone.
Oh my fucking god! You are impossible to get a hold of! What the hell? Look, I understand you're an undead bitch or whatever, but I don't fucking care. Joe and Mary are gonna fucking die!
Yes, we're gonna
You're
die.
gonna die.
Excuse me?
It's Jenna, you undead hoe!
I don't know who the hell you're calling an undead hoe. Last I saw you, you were a ghost.
What are you blabbering about? Look, get your ass down to Joe's. She's gonna fucking die. Where's Gabriella? I can't get a hold of that stupid trophy wife.
Oh, is that Jenna?
Oh my god, she's there.
Yeah,
Sorry, we were too busy having a blood orgy. What's up?
God machine, things are trying to kill you guys. Why am I the only one who seems to know what's going on today?
Hey, listen, babe.
Look, you drunk, messy hoe. Get your shit together and go save Joe.
You a sloppy.
All right, so if Joe is in so much need of help, where is she?
She's with Mary at her shithole apartment.
Do you perhaps have an address?
Drop a pin.
Are you both drunk?
Drop a pin!
Hashtag drop a pin.
Use your phone and drop a goddamn pin.
What year is it? You still don't know how to pin
You receive a text message with a pin dropped.
Fucking thank you. Good night.
I'm gonna stop stealing my phone. I'm having enough problems about people taking my technology. I know what you do. You take things.
I do take things.
Clementine, I'm gonna need you to roll me a wits composure real quick.
All right.
Is it because I'm really hot?
No,
Oh.
no, not everything's about you.
Why not?
Yeah, you sloppy.
I failed that.
You take one bashing as your phone begins to spark.
Yeah, you can keep that.
On your phone is a picture of a woman. She's about your age. Her hair's in a tight bun. She has glasses, and she is doing this. Don't fuck with a witch.
Why don't I do that to people? I'm just gonna put my phone in my purse. Well, we have the address. I'm gonna pull up Google Maps and see where.
While she's doing
this
that,
is.
I turn to Dylan. So, I know you entered this evening wanted to fight something. You still want to do that?
You are the worst.
Deanna, I love you.
Go ahead and roll me socialize and manipulation.
Can I add striking looks?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, girl, live your
She
dreams.
has striking looks.
Yes.
She's hot as fuck.
This is the best universe for Gap.
Yep.
Manipulation. Where is manipulation?
The rest of us are gonna die.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's
Oh, it's
yeah.
over here.
I'm
Okay.
literally bleeding out on your card.
I'm really sorry about
Plus.
this.
I love how this is the second game in a row where we have real plot,
A plot,
plot.
B plot.
I want a werewolf in this
Steven,
fight. I'm gonna use willpower.
I want a fucking fluff plot next week. Okay, I'm
You weren't supposed to get the heavy
too
plot.
stressed out for this, Steven. My heart cannot take 2 stressful weeks.
I have no arm.
Ooh, that's 4.
Christ, you're gonna sleep with Kate's ex-boyfriend.
Okay, but if you get a reverse male harem, I whisper.
He's got nice pointy teeth.
I like that in a man.
I look at you and I go, no
What do you
taking
wanna-
men either.
Hey, hey.
I was never yours.
Not in this universe, bitch.
I just,
But you could have been.
are his feet still on my table?
No.
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 Okay, so one of the things Dread Presence can do is I can conjure illusions around him. I want to conjure what looks like some stinging wasps just come like zipping into his
Periphery.
periphery and start bothering him.
Okay. Suddenly, he's swatting at nothing and be like, "Ah, God damn it!
Hey,
Fucking vampire bullshit!"
Hey, both of you. Calm your shit. We have a bigger enemy at play here. And if you want to live through the night, we should go fight the shit out of it. Alright? Both of us. All of us. In harmony. 4 elements and all that bullshit. Come on, let's go. Yeah?
And that's what we're gonna call that scene. Beth,
Yeah.
you know which one's the real one,
Yeah.
and you just saw its hand turn to a chainsaw and stab your friend.
And I'm
What do you
absolutely
do?
gonna tear it limb from limb. And I have killer instincts, and so I have 2 dots of it. So 1 point of that, I can ignore 1 point of the target's defense. And the other point of that, I'm gonna convert 1 bashing damage to lethal.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
it's limb from limb.
You should know that I have an armor rating of 3 out of 2, and as a reflexive action, I can open up my Aegis protocol and have a shield, which gives another 2 out of 2.
Wow.
Hey, Buckle, fuck off.
Hey, Buckle. Fuck you.
How many willpowers can I burn at once?
7.
I'm gonna go ahead and say 1.
Wait, so what's limb from limb? What are
Limb
the
from
stats
limb,
on that?
from my
Brawl and
understanding.
strength?
It's your strength and brawl. And it's you grabbing a hold of them and trying to rip them to shreds. delicious.
We're gonna powwow for 1 second.
I have
But also
no
do.
arm.
Do I have to give her earmuffs again? Because
could
that's
do that.
really uncomfortable for everyone involved.
Yeah,
So,
I kind of
Steven,
like that
but-
Since
one.
we're being
It's not very
hosted,
strong.
you should explain to all of our people.
Oh, okay.
And
So,
that's the thing, we don't
welcome
know
to
who's on
Uncanny Valley here on Saving Throw Show. It's a Chronicles of Darkness crossover game starring fan fiction films. There are a bunch of cosplayers that make funny videos. You might have seen them before on Enter Meat Man, or what was the other one you guys did with
Critical hit.
Critical Hit.
You might have
thank
seen us on Talks Machina.
They were on Talks Machina. They did a lot of talking and machinaing.
All the time.
All the time. You might recognize these two from Geek of Sundry on occasion too. Like you guys.
Occasionally.
Occasionally. It is a horror comedy. You can obviously tell I try.
Emphasis on the comedy.
I go for horror. We end up with comedy. I've given up on it. It's fine.
In this episode, we're doing an alternate reality where things went down differently than they did for our characters in the main plot.
Yes, because Buckle here plays a demon. That's why I have the demon storyteller screen. Demons are servitors of the God Machine, which is like Cthulhu, if Cthulhu was made out of car parts. And
And to save these 4, this time 5 girls, I fell from grace with the God Machine. But in this universe, I didn't. So instead, I'm trying to kill all of them.
it's quite fun. Also, you do have a contact.
I have a contact?
He was in your child's bedroom earlier.
Oh yeah, Mr. Horn.
Horn.
Well, I have.
I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? At a certain point, I'm just like, God, I'll throw him a bone.
I am weak, and this is like the first time I've seen this page before.
Yeah.
I also have no arm, so
And I have no Diet Coke, so who's really suffering here?
you apparently.
Yes.
I'm still gonna go limb from limb because somebody has to attack it at some point.
Yeah.
And try and just see.
Okay, so you have an armor rating of 2.
Me?
Uh,
Yeah.
You have an armor rating of 2.
3.
3. Armor rating of 3.
3 over 2, yeah.
But you knock 1 defense down.
Right, so it's
So 2.
No,
2.
just 2.
All right.
Armor, okay, so the difference between defense and armor is defense subtracts from the roll in total. Armor just flat out ignores successes. So you
Yikes.
need at least 3 successes to do any damage.
Well, I have 11 die.
What the hell?
I love
My
Steve.
strength and brawl are nuts. Plus, I use willpower.
Give her
One.
this, Steven.
I'm not gonna take away nothing. I'm impressed.
4 successes. 5
Whoa.
5 successes. And
That is so. in
one
the
of those
chron-
bashing turns. lethal.
Buckle, I think you're dead.
No.
No, I'm fine.
So, in the storyteller system, I believe Geek and Sundry does a show with it. 5 successes is an exceptional success. So, yeah, which one has the shield and which one has the chainsaw?
This is the chainsaw, this is the shield.
Okay, which one do you want?
Change that arm. It's
Chainsaw.
much more dangerous.
You grab the chainsaw arm and you
Thank you, God.
and you are now kind of like a Ken doll missing an arm.
For you, Mary.
That's
for
so
you.
funny because the demon
Ow.
Joe, the demon book actually specifies the only way you can be disarmed from your blade hand is if it is removed from your body. The book actually specifies.
I have never
the
read
only
the
way.
demon book, so this is just pure chance, and I'm loving this. Okay.
Awesome.
Feel okay.
Amazing.
Feel okay.
Yes, and you take, you have an armor of 2 or 3?
An armor is defense is 5, armor is 2. Function 2 for her.
Okay, so you take 3 lethal.
I need a marker.
That's my lipstick. Sorry. That's
you.
not
All
what
right,
you
so
want.
that buys us some time
It's
to
black
get some
like my
backup.
soul.
Fuck out of here.
And they're lethal, right?
You can use
Yes.
your thingy.
Um,
Fuck out of here.
I am getting
As you have your arm removed, the only thought that goes through your head is, but this is a terrible inconvenience. It
Well, it
doesn't hurt.
is. It really
Sid,
is. an
it's your turn.
I want to open my loud box.
I'm not even gonna make that joke. Okay, go ahead
Oh, I was
and
thinking it too. What's in the box?
put in the box. All right, use Mother's Little Helper.
Okay. It says roll 8d10.
Holy shit.
Roll 8d10.
Just one you're done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Thank you.
6, 7,
Oh, please be nice to me. Oh, and I cost 1 willpower. Oh, that is not the best.
Do you have a reroll?
Yes.
Yes.
Use your reroll.
Yes. The only one at the table because apparently we don't get rerolls anymore.
I have one.
I
but I'm
really want to know what this does. Please be nicer. Much nicer. Much nicer. Okay, so 3.
Your armor rating counts as 2 for this attack. So,
Kind of like open it up.
realizing which one it is because your friend just ripped its arm off.
Yarp.
I think it's safe to say when the arm gets ripped off, I don't concentrate on the multiple images.
That's fair. They all vanish. You open up this box, and a blinding white light comes out of it, along with this sound that you can only describe as screams of the damned.
Is it the Ark?
Okay, well then.
That was so good. How the
Thank you.
fuck did you get the Ark of the Covenant?
It's a God machine eye.
And you go flying,
Yeah.
and your wall's gone.
I didn't like the place.
It's
anyways.
okay.
It's so much bigger now.
Bigger now, yeah.
You can move in with me.
It's a 2-bedroom place now.
And we alley-oop out of the fucking window.
As you go flying and land in the brush. But it's okay. Your arm went flying with you. That'll be easy enough to put back on.
I do not like that.
And more importantly, there are a
No,
lot
no,
of-
I call bullshit on that.
Tell me,
I
what
ripped-
is your
Look
weapon?
at my because I was so angry at Mary nearly losing her arm that I ripped that arm off so good that I flung it like on the opposite side of my apartment. There is no way that arm goes flying out.
And
with
I
her.
just fired my laser, so
Steven, I ripped that arm fucking
Fine,
off.
fine.
It
The
was
arm
an
is not
exceptional
flying
success.
with you.
But it's in the apartment.
It is. You know where it is.
It's
And
probably
more
the
to the
IKEA
point.
futon.
More to the point. More to the goddamn point, because I spent all week writing this damn thing. We're using it. There are a lot of birds just waiting for you.
Oh
Outside.
boy. Hello, owl.
Ibis, I told you not to call me that anymore. One of the birds says this.
Can it be a really fat sparrow?
It is a fat sparrow.
You really let yourself go, friend.
A sense of humor. That's a good sign.
Oh, it's helpful in imitating the human condition, but of course you know that, don't you?
For a brief moment, I thought it was real. That's my fault. Why are you here? What? How are you like this tonight?
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. You just don't want to believe it.
Why didn't you fall with me? I just don't understand. You spent more time with them than I did. You were more involved with them than I ever was. I left, and you could have left with me. We could have left together. We're safe here. There's another God machine here. She's not awake, but she's here.
I was just following my programming. The real question is, why did you fall? Because you're defective.
Bitch.
And then I teleport back into the apartment and find my arm.
No!
Bitch.
Damn.
Just gonna have to rip it the fuck off again.
Speeding up in your minivan,
Yes.
it's Mr. Horn.
What up, Mr. Hall?
Get in the car.
Alley-oops out the window.
Alley-oops out the window to the street where there's your minivan with Mr. Horn
with
driving.
your-
Let's
Mr.
go.
Horn
Let's
and my gun.
go. I'm not
And
even
2
questioning
child
this.
seats that you have to like climb over to get in the back seat properly.
Are you bleeding everywhere?
I am bleeding profusely.
Joe, lovely to see you, he says as he just floors it and drives like a
Buckle
motherfucker.
into the bitch seat between the 2 child safety seats.
Have either of you been in contact with, what did she go by? Gabriella?
Oh, should we call this
That's the thing that we were trying
What
to
about
do.
Sarah?
Okay.
Who the hell is Sarah?
Oh, Clementine, I think she goes by now.
Is she
Vampires.
here?
I will never understand vampires.
Wait, what? Vampires? Why?
Wait a second.
What's up?
I am Confucian.
I noticed. 1 second. He taps the back of his head a few times. Gap, your cell phone starts ringing. Space unicorn flying through sky.
I have one of these. I unlock it. Hello.
Yes, Gabriella. Yes,
Yeah, they call me that occasionally.
it's me, Mr. Horn. You might know me as Owl.
Oh, hi.
Yes, where are you currently? Oh goodness.
What's your address? Where are we?
Drop a pin.
Drop a pin. I text you the pin.
And I forward the pin on.
22 Mockingbird Lane. Got it.
Yep.
I see what you
Right
did
in
there.
the middle of that blood orgy.
I don't want to know. And
So,
he hangs up on you.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Who was that on the phone?
Oh, it was, Mr. Owl. You know.
Okay. In the memories that have come back, do we remember Owl as being a friend?
Yes, you have both memories. You have one memory where 15 years ago, all 4 of you watched as Jenna Hopper died, and then the angel known as Ibis fell and saved you to the best of their ability. You also have the memories of Owl going against everything they ever knew and trying and saving all 5 of you and putting you on very different paths.
Asshole.
Oh shit.
Yes, oh shit indeed. Do you happen to have a milk bone? You hear by your ankles.
Oh, hey, it's Dog.
You!
Yes, me, Sam. Hello. Can I have a chair? This is most indignant.
This isn't a dream?
Heavens no. In my dreams, I'm a human again.
Well, in my dreams, I'm royalty, which is what's happened here. But,
You're not royalty. You're just kind of like the queen of the vampire witches. Can I please have a chair? It's very
I
undignified.
pulled out a chair for him. Come here,
Thank
Sam.
you, Gabriella.
Good boy.
Oh.
don't pet that. I'm pretty sure that's the reason
Stop.
why everything is all...
Why wouldn't I pet him? If he's the reason this is the way that it is, this is awesome. My husband's the best my life has ever been. Why the hell would I want it to go back?
Is that dog talking?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
Dylan,
yeah.
shut up.
Dylan, sometimes this happens. I know. This must be really shocking for you
Like
because you're
Dylan's
a
the one to
werewolf.
talk.
But sometimes this is some magic bullshit. He's not really a dog.
Yes, thank you. And I'm not the reason this happened. I'd give exposition, but frankly, I'm going to wait for your friends to arrive. You hear screeching tires and watch out for the gate! And a crash.
You crashed my minivan.
Owl!
You don't have any dots in
Straightens
drive
in
either.
there.
I am in the back bleeding profusely.
I am so sorry for that. I really, I lost control. I told you to get these tires checked. Okay, come on. In we go. Let's patch that up. He puts a hand on your shoulder. Turn your lethal into bashing.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Al is so good.
Yes, no, but I'm so mean and I'm so terrible and I torture all of you. I never threw you guys bones.
I'm just saying, my life is awesome.
Your gate's been destroyed.
Better.
And stepping out of the minivan is, well, you remember him as Owl. He goes by Mr. Horn now. And your favorite person, looking kind of haggard.
Is she bloody?
No.
No. Okay, but you're bloody. Good to remember.
Mary, though,
yeah.
her shirt is very bloody.
I am horrifically
I try to turn off gravity.
Bitch, excuse me.
I try. I'm a mage. That's what I do. If this is real, I should be able to do.
Go ahead and roll me 4 dice.
Okay. 2 successes.
You're
if she blows up my minivan.
No. Again.
Nothing happens, but you get, you focus really hard and you go through all the steps and nothing happens. Literally nothing happens. And eventually you feel a light, nibble on your calf. Yes, hello, you're not a mage here. I am. You're a vampire.
No shit, Sherlock.
It's hard for you to say that with those teeth, isn't it?
I hiss at him.
He yips behind Gap. Yip, 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 yip.
Hey now. There's no reason to be rude.
I have fangs and a southern fucking accent.
That's not my fault.
Your front door is opened. Well, I say your front door. It's more like 15 feet tall, and they swing open. It's very dramatic. You also have a broken gate. I apologize, Sarah. I will pay. Oh, right. You're from the other. You're from Alpha, aren't you?
Yes, but I need to roll composure.
Yeah,
Because,
go ahead and roll me
Sarah
resolve
Mason
composure.
is my name, isn't it?
Yep, roll resolve composure.
Uh-oh.
Car's gonna blow up.
My minivan is dead.
You know what, though, guys? This is like the best universe for me to be having this revelation. One success.
You feel something in the back of your head, and usually it's the one that makes you want to just blow shit up and go hide in your room and listen to the Killers. This one makes you kind of want to bite this man's neck off. Not figuratively. However, you swallow that. The beast is calmed. Not that one, though. She looks pissed.
I'm so pissed. Oh, question.
Bigger
Yes.
problems.
Would ripping the arm off in retaliation for Mary's arm, does that count as punishment that I could feed from?
I'll go ahead and let
Sure
you have that
sounds
because
like
you're
it.
hungry.
It's really beautiful. It's nice symmetry. Thank you.
Hey, what's your Sadie at?
6.
6. Huh, nice.
In the least Clementine fashion possible, I am going to go from having my hand up like this, like I was about to like mom hand everybody in this room. Just gonna go, bigger problems. Because apparently all this is fucking for real. Come in. Everyone in the house. In the house. Don't mind the blood.
You all can smell. You can smell a lot of blood. It's not a pleasant smell.
Oh my god, I ate somebody. He was really delicious.
Dylan has taken out a pocket knife and he's cleaning his nails with it. Oh no, you ate someone. Oh, what a shock.
Yeah, this
Twist.
is the most relatable Clementine has ever been to me in my life. Oh no, eating people to live? Oh no.
Careful.
You get used to it.
You still smell pretty good.
I eat vampires too.
Yes.
Well, I eat finger sandwiches, so maybe we should get some refreshments.
Owl begins just kind of pacing the sitting room.
Sit in the corner.
Yeah, there's just blood really here. There's not food in this house. Sorry. I mean, I can offer you. I got type A and type O negative.
Should have gone to Gap's place.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I have so much food. But
You have food and naked boys.
Can we go up your staircase and get to Gab's place?
No, it's a hedge gate.
Can I access my hedge
Let's
gate?
sit in the
Well,
corner
you used to be
and
able to.
Smoke
Fuck me.
softly.
Owl just paces back
can't
and
use your
forth,
hedge
and
can't
Sam
find it
has
anymore.
found a very comfy chair to sit in. Yes.
I shoo him off the furniture.
Hey,
I don't
hey!
want dog hair on my furniture. It's all
That
black.
is discriminatory language. I do not have to deal with that.
I didn't say anything. I just shoot him off.
You are rude. Rude.
Explain.
Fine. I believe he should, though. Yes, sorry. Owl composes himself, fixes his jacket. I saved you. But in another timeline, I didn't.
Yeah, and you're a real jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You straight up trying to murder us right
Like
now.
every week you try to murder us. It's really
On a
weird.
It's
Tuesday?
really sort
It's
of like,
like every Tuesday.
It's
it seems
almost like on a schedule. Almost.
yeah, it's like, honestly, it's bad anime villains kind of scheduling.
That must be the timeline where Ibis fell instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That sounds
he's
about
a
right.
really
Ember?
cool guy named Ember.
Ember. I like that name.
He's also Clementine's dad.
He's not my dad.
Stepdad.
Wait, you don't even know this. You don't know that my dad exists.
None of us were there for that conversation.
She was there. She almost got
I
hit
know
by the
things.
car.
Yeah, but you still don't know
I
it's
know
my
too.
dad.
Lost control.
This.
Lost control of the game.
Oh, please. I lost it the minute we started this campaign.
Not our problem.
Mr. Horn sits down. I guess this. There's a second god machine. I'm sure you know of it by now.
Yeah, Red.
You named her.
She named herself.
Yeah, after fact.
She's awake?
Moderate.
Where we
Yeah.
come from, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. So
Finger.
the god machine sent you to a timeline where she's not awake.
Uh-oh.
No, me no likey.
Spaghetti-o.
Why would it do that?
Because it knew in a timeline where it doesn't wake up, you die eventually.
Bullshit, we're not gonna die.
Yeah, I'm not about to
don't
die
wanna
like
be an
this.
NPC.
No, no how. This isn't how do we stop this? How do we wake it up?
Well, I don't think we can wake it up. He turns to Sam the dog. What spheres of magic do you know? Oh, well, I know time, I know matter, I know life, I don't really have Prime down yet. I would have had that down, but then I lost opposable thumbs. He just goes on and on for a while. That's great. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Listen, what would I need to do to help you send them back to where they belong? Oh, well, that would require a ritual. We need first, a lot of blood.
Funny story about that.
Quinkity.
If y'all would kindly follow me to the ballroom, I may be able to help this along. I'm not dying with a southern accent, so we're gonna figure this out.
I am not dying a horrible mother with 2 children.
I'm not dying poor.
Well, if I died like this, I'd probably be okay, to be honest.
Oh, girl, you're
Yeah, I'm gonna
fine.
put this on the
Clementine.
table.
Clementine, when you say with a southern accent, I need you to roll me resolve composure again.
Okay. My resolve composure is worse in this world.
I know.
Wow. Okay.
Doesn't matter. She's such
3.
a good roller.
You have a flashback. You're about 14 years old. Your family has just moved from Mason, Georgia to someplace in upstate New York. You weren't there for a year, but you remember crying in your bedroom and your mom comforting you because everyone at school is making fun of your accent. And it just stings for a moment. Because this is a world where you had your family. You had your real name. And that dawns on you.
I'm still leading them to the ballroom,
Yeah.
but I think my stride has gone from purposeful, high-heeled marching to it's slowed down a little bit, and I'm kind of like distracted now. I'm mulling over what this actually means.
Mary. While you're walking and you smell the scent of blood, it's really not pleasant.
Okay.
But you recall that night 15 years ago. The night where this all began, when Ibis or Owl, either one, fell. And you know what happened when Ibis fell, when Ibis became Ember, when they, kind of got you killed and got you clear water and made you one of the most compassionate, loving people in Beckett. And you also remember being in therapy for a long time, having to be institutionalized at 17 because you just insisted, no, you don't understand. There is something in the computer lab. It's watching me. Why won't you believe me? No one believes me. Because this is a world where no one believed you. This is a world where, until you met Gomez, you had no one who believed you except for the troublemaker and a girl you wouldn't see until your 20s.
Holy shit, okay.
Ember, I'm sorry. Ibis, how long have you been watching?
Flip a table.
I've been watching since the dog showed up.
Yeah. Did you get your arm back on?
Yeah, took a bit, but I got it.
How many servitors do you have?
How many do I have?
Give me a number between 1 and 5.
Let's go with 4.
4. Yes, you have 4 God Machine servitors. Each of them kind of resembling a, imagine a pug with no head or butthole and long, spiky mantis claws sticking out of it.
What is it with you and cruelty to dogs?
I needed to describe basically
okay.
a blob with legs and...
Okay, so why does it have no butthole? Explain me a thing.
It's-
I need a butthole.
I was trying to describe basically
It's an
a
agent.
blob. I was trying.
You should say no tail, not no butthole.
It's basically like a flesh blob with praying mantis things and skittering spider legs. You got 4 of them on your side.
Vaguely pug-sized.
They're pug-sized. Small dogs.
That is more terrifying than if they were 7 feet tall.
I'm
And
just
if anyone
imagining-
thinks, well, that's just a head crab from Half-Life, you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
that technically is.
I'm like, okay, what I'm
Can
imagining
you pass
though
me
is
Diet Coke?
the dog in
I
the
need
spider
one.
costume running after people.
Oh, I don't like that. That gift scares me.
Don't feed the DM. The storyteller.
He needs caffeine. He's had a long day at work.
Feed the DM.
All right, well,
Maybe he'll treat us better if he's fed.
I'm going to send 2 to little Sam and Dean. Dear little Sam and Dean.
Oh boy.
I'm going to send 2 to just go snuggle up covertly with Mr. Levi Levinson.
Fuck you. Fuck you and the fucking machine you wrote it on, you stupid bitch.
I'm going to be honest, I'm totally getting off on this.
Yes, you are, Buckle. We've noticed.
Welcome to this side of the screen.
Oh, it feels good, man.
Feels good until we
see
fight you
Pat
both in the
Bullitt
Denny's parking lot at 2 in the morning.
With all of the with both
Yeah,
the autumn
someone's
and
walking
the summer
home.
court.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a party at every Denny's in the Tri-State area right now.
Someone at Denny's HQ is going to be like, yeah, I don't know what happened. Washington, Oregon, we made bank.
It was popping.
Moonlight Madness.
Fucking Emerald
But
Triangle.
weirdly, it all goes to the same bank account. It's the strangest thing.
Yeah. Send him a hat. So, what are you doing?
What I am doing is I am investigating. I'm trying to find where this other god machine is.
Well, you can talk to your god.
Yeah, let's do so.
he shows you the first manor. It was, God, that was an embarrassing night for you. It was where you fought Owl, and he threw you out, and you weren't prepared for it, and suddenly you felt pain for the first time. And the five of those five got away. It was terrible. Beneath that, he shows you a long labyrinth that leads to another mansion within town, guarded by this skittery little jumpy thing. You could kill him easily.
Perfect. I head that way.
So, I mean, you lead the fort. You lead these three along with, let's go ahead and say Dylan's following.
And Horn and the dog.
And Mr. Horn and Sam the dog.
So it's just a big old posse.
And you
I
lead
throw
them.
open the doors of my ballroom.
I need all of you to make it. Well, Beth, you don't
I
have.
eat all the
Beth,
time.
you're fine.
I'm good.
You two need to make a resolve composure roll. Actually, you don't because you're used to this.
Oh yeah.
Mary, you gotta make a resolve composure roll.
I also
Well, I love what you've done with the place.
thanks. You know what I am doing though is I'm using Majesty 1 awe just in general because I need people calm here. I want to go home.
Dylan kind of coughs. Whoa, Christ Almighty!
I had wanted to ask, do I smell the blood of what was his name? Raoul?
Raphael.
Raphael. Do I smell Raphael on Dylan?
Yep. You don't know what Raphael smells like, but you do, and it is definitely on the werewolf alpha,
So,
aka your ex-boyfriend.
my ex-boyfriend who ate my son.
Maybe they were just fucking. You don't know.
Snuggling a little bit.
And when
Next time,
when he
Days of Our
coughs
Lives.
and
Blood play.
and like does that, I'm going to turn to him and be like, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, Alpha. And then I'm gonna walk into the room.
Fine, witch. You are a witch. That wasn't Dylan. That was a short like,
DM.
you are a witch.
By the way, I fucking failed.
Roll me your stamina real quick.
Pretty good.
So awe, by the way, it's like a, I think it's like a social status effect. Should I just read it?
Sure, but let's just see. How many? One. You almost throw up. You almost throw up, but you don't. You just swallow that back down.
Because I ain't a fucking quitter. All
Mama
right.
didn't raise a quitter.
Mama didn't raise no
You just
quitter.
hurl just a little bit in your
I
mouth.
threw them out.
And that's when you realize, oh God, macaroni and cheese and hot dogs.
Hey man, I gotta feed my kids.
So, awe. When he wills it, all eyes fall on the vampire, and nobody cares what he's doing. For the rest of the scene, he suffers no penalties to social roles from his actions or appearance, even if he's just beaten another man to death or waved a gun in a crowded nightclub. Given a chance, he can talk his way out of minor criminal offenses and almost any social faux pas. As the center of attention, he adds his majesty dots to any presence rolls while talking to the people around him. Yeah. So that's...
Okay.
So basically, I'm just like, yeah, this is normal. This is fine.
After you swallow your vomit, you're just kind of like, okay, this is fine. This is fine.
Everything's cool.
Sam
This is
just
how
kind of
we're gonna
paws
get
around.
home.
Oh, so gaudy. If you're going to keep a bunch of corpses around, why can't you, get a nice storage system going? I like to keep all my corpses in Tupperware. It's surprisingly, well, this was back when Tupperware was new and bigger and probably had lead in it. Huh. What?
We're not here for your life story. We're here to get home.
It's not always about you, Clementine. Sometimes it's about the talking dog. With that, he goes trotting off and he sniffs a few bodies. No, definitely not. You. Mm-hmm. Purple hair, yes.
Yeah.
Could you get this one down? Well, actually, he's a dog. Could you get this one down?
reach up and yank it down.
You rip the arms off with it, but it comes down. Yes, this one will do. I need about 3 more.
The part of me that does own this home, the part of me that is Vampire Clementine, is like, my chains!
My chains! My dinner!
Hey, that's so good.
You want to get home or not? And I rip another one down.
No,
and
no,
it
not
goes
that
out.
one, not that one. This one, yes,
Okay,
this
rip
one,
that one down.
and do. Ah, yes, this one never had any. Yes, this will do, this will do. Okay, 3 virgins, this will do.
Baller. You do know that. Okay, never mind.
Know what? I'm a dog. Bark, bark.
Bark. It's not actual virginity because that's a construct. It's if your blood has never been used in a sacrifice or ritual before, you are technically virgin blood.
Well, obviously.
Sweet. Good to know that
I'm-
we're on the same page.
I'll have you know, I'm one of the greatest mages that ever lived. Oh, hold on. God damn. Oh,
Please. You want to know something real cool, Sam?
whew, yes. And now you're just being cruel. Okay, 3. Do all these just take turns doing thumbs at Sam?
and laugh.
Yeah.
He lifts a leg and
pisses
he
on it.
pees on one of your columns. And he makes eye contact with you the entire time. What, are you going to kick a dog?
You ain't actually a dog.
You know what?
Yeah, I thought you were one of the greatest mages in the world.
Yeah. I think, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick him up by the scruff of the neck.
Oh, put me down.
I'm sorry, I mistook you for a puppy, not a great mage.
Bark.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So are you going to do this great magic of yours, or am I going to have to go send one of my handmaidens for some wee-wee pads for you?
Please put me down. This is most undignified. I apologize.
I still haven't gotten an answer here.
You do not need to get the quote-unquote wee-wee pads.
That's sort of what I thought.
Thank you.
Oh my lord.
He begins instructing Horn on basically what he wants to do with the bodies, and it ain't pretty. And that's when your phone rings, Mary.
Oh no.
Oh god, my babies. These aren't even my children, but I am concerned.
Oh, they are your children.
Okay.
You have memories of giving birth to them now.
No, I refuse. Okay, but these are my children.
I'm pretty sure you can't refuse child
I'm
I'm pretty sure that's the
situation.
scariest thing you've
I
thrown
would-
at Sydney all game.
I know,
would
right?
actually die if I tried to have children, so that's
Thanks.
not. Hello?
Mom, I need you home right now.
You got it.
You hear a lot of screaming and a lot of banging in the background.
Oh fuck. Okay, I don't like this.
I grabbed the gun. We're hiding in the bathroom.
You're doing great, sweetie. I'll come in as fast as I can.
Okay, now I just need all 4 of you. Where's that one going?
Gotta go save my kids. Gotta fucking. Is my minivan drivable?
Yes.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm going
okay.
with you.
Mary,
I'm going with you.
where are you going?
My children are in danger.
Will
Something
this
is in
keep
the
on
house.
ice?
I'm sorry. Are you asking me to stop the flow of time? I'm
Yes.
literally rewriting the universe, and you want me to put it on ice?
Yes.
Okay, fine. He does want to get picked up again.
I would very much like to frantically pile everyone into my minivan. And I would like to take the rifle and put it in between my legs, leaning up against the door so I can pull it out in a moment's notice, and I am driving like a mad woman
Does anyone
back to
else
my
have
house.
firearms?
You know what? I do. I have firearms.
Okay, well, you ride shotgun
Yeah.
with the literal shotgun.
Do I have a gun?
Not on you.
But she can use.
She can
Oh,
use
you
Sydney's.
you have. Oh yeah. Okay.
I
so
have a rifle, so.
so I get that rifle. And does your minivan have a sunroof?
Does it have a sunroof?
Sure, it's new enough.
Thank you.
All right. So what I'm doing here is while she's driving, I am standing in the passenger seat, leaning out of the sunroof, holding the gun, and I mean, I guess I'm gonna try and like keep an eye out for anything that
Is strange.
that is strange
Unusual.
while we are driving, and if I see anything come into my line of sight that is like blue and glowing or bad in any way,
An
I'm gonna
amorphous
take a
blob
shot
with
at
spiky
it.
legs.
Yeah.
Okay. Gabriella.
Yeah.
Gap. I
Yeah.
need you to roll me weird real quick.
How weird is it?
Not very. No, nothing.
You don't know why, but a tear kind of falls down your cheek.
Oh.
And you have no idea why.
Oh. Oh, Steven, no.
Ibis.
Yeah.
How easy was it to kill Fritz?
Like squishing a bug.
Fair enough. In front of you is,
No.
well, it claims to be the God Machine, or something as powerful as the God Machine. It looks like a small girl. It looks human.
Disgusting.
Fuck you.
I report to the God Machine and tell him I've located the imposter.
It sends only one word. Execute.
Consider it done. And change my hand into a lance, and I go for the attack.
Go ahead and roll.
I feel the need to remind everyone at this point that I always roll bad. So,
Why'd this be the one time
Well,
you
Yeah.
You're gonna roll like an exceptional.
all is not lost. Okay, it's you know. It's pretty lost. 3.
Go ahead and roll again.
No!
At least it's not the titty knife.
I will throw the titty knife. No, I will not throw the titty knife. I'll throw my weed at you.
Throw my weed. I like that.
I do
I
not
don't
like
like
this
that
face.
face.
I do not
6.
like. No.
That's
no.
9 successes.
That's bullshit. That's what
That's
that is.
absolute bullshit.
As the four of you drive down the road, all the power within Beckett goes out. You are driving in darkness, and the road is only lit by the headlights of your car. You drive, however, with the knowledge in the back of your head. It's innate. You know this. You make it to your house, and you hear gunshots and screaming, but you hear 2 kids screaming.
Thank God. Okay.
What do you four do?
I want to climb through the sunroof and run down the car and jump off.
You climb through the sunroof, you jump off the hood, you go inside this, oh God, it's a ranch. And you see 2 kind of glowing blue blobs with spikes just clawing at the door. They're almost through.
I'm shooting.
Go ahead, roll me dexterity firearms.
By the way, my rifle it's a damage of 2. The range is lethal.
Oh, I put that in the wrong section. I apologize.
That's okay.
The damage
so
is
the
lethal.
damage is lethal, the range is 2, the clip is 2, and the initiative is 1.
There you go.
So, I have something called show off in my firearms.
That means if you wanted to like shoot between your legs or whatever, you can add an extra die to it. But really, who are you showing off to right now?
I mean, I did bust down a door and I'm rolling.
I'll
in.
call it.
Can I?
I'll allow it.
Does it help you aim better?
I like roll into the room. I'm like,
Save-
all
Save my chillin'.
right.
It's high noon.
It is holy shit. It's high noon. That's 3 rerolls. Fan the hammer, Kate. Fan the hammer. That's another 3 successes. Plus another That's 6 successes.
That's literally fan the hammer.
Kate, I want you to describe how this goes down.
Yes,
Because
log.
and make it as cool and overblown as you want.
All right. I pulled myself through the sunroof, ran down the front of the car, and like basically like kicked down the door while like somersaulting into the room. I'd land in like a army ranger, like one knee down, one knee up. I'm pointing the gun and just I want to try and line them both up and take them out in one shot.
And you do. Blue ichor just kind of splatters everywhere, staining the shag carpeting. I'm saying that because that's how it processes through your mind.
Is
Yeah.
it like a burnt orange?
Oh, it is.
Ooh, rough.
70s nightmare.
You're a homeowner.
Grandma's
Come on.
house.
Then once I have done this, I want to look back at Mary and be like, I highly question your decorating, but your kids are safe. I get up and I just hand you the gun.
Both the kids come out of the bathroom and they just hug you.
My babies. Who are not really mine, but are
Sammy is crying and Dean is like shell shocked.
Sorry, I can't take your kids seriously.
I didn't name them.
I had to.
Why can't you take
I
these seriously?
Come
No
on.
reason.
My name's Mary and it's Sam and Dean. Come on.
Deanna, I need you to roll me a weird again.
Levi.
Go ahead and
Nothing.
add your willpower to it. However many dots of willpower you have, just roll that as well.
Christ.
Fuck me. What is this problem I'm having?
But you're getting so much experience.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
You want to go home.
Oh no. Levi.
Guys, this is really cool. I'm glad you shot that. It was really cool. It was super cool. Really cool. Ballerist you've ever been. I gotta go. I gotta leave. I'm sorry.
I mean, we all gotta go.
No,
we all
I mean,
gotta
I
go home.
gotta go home. I gotta go to my home specifically.
I throw you the keys to my minivan.
I don't know how to drive.
Shit.
What?
Who knows how to drive?
Cap, what?
I don't think
I-
any of us actually.
Why
know.
do you need to go home?
I have no idea. I've got a real bad feeling. I gotta go.
I mean, my place doesn't have a wall in it, so I can come with you if you want.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
since
Backup is
we're on the
appreciated.
rescue wagon mission, let's go.
Back in the minivan.
Back in the
kids.
minivan. Bring the kids. Bring the
As
chicken nuggets.
The six of you pop. Are you eating chicken nuggets over there?
No, I brought them.
I'm about to say, if you're hollowing out on chicken nuggets, I'm going to be very upset. Ibis.
Yes.
So, mission's accomplished. Well, part 1A of the mission's accomplished. The imposter god machine is dead. You have also racked up a significant body count, and the minions of the god machine are moving in to rectify the situation. Soon, Beckett will be part of
The network.
the network. Yes, that's the right term for it. What do you do?
Well, no one ever said I was a perfect angel. I may not have feelings, but I can't abide a wrong unrighted. So, I'm going to try and connect with my servants and see if any of them have been felled.
2 of them have fallen. 2 of them are still very much alive.
Meaning that they've tackled one half of the mini mission I created for them.
Yes.
So I will meet them at the second half.
I do not like this
I
thing.
don't like any of
The
this.
4 of you, along with Sam and Dean, are you just, pull
baddies.
up to, well, Beth, sorry, not Beth, Joe.
Yeah.
You remember this as the Kinsey Manor,
Oh, great.
the modern one,
Yeah.
the big fancy one they
Yeah.
bought. And Gap saying it's her house is officially the worst timeline ever. Fuck this place. This is terrible.
So do you live here?
Yeah, it's baller.
You
isn't
have
it?
like 16 bedrooms. Why didn't you give me one?
Can we move in? This is
Yeah.
Sam and Dean.
Can we move in?
You know,
I didn't say that.
Me slightly shaking my head.
you don't know. Let's chat after this whole God machine
Let's
thing
go
is
save your
done.
hot piece of ass.
On that note, Levi.
I want to
You
take the shotgun back. If
You
you're-
storm into the house, and it's very quiet.
I ready my bow.
Do not like this thing.
What do you do?
Well, last place I saw him was in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So, assuming he fell back asleep because that's what he always does.
And you know this.
And I know this because we're doing it.
You're engaged.
I go upstairs.
Lord, I hope so.
Levi's very dead.
Fuck you.
Celery at me.
Sorry, I'm very angry.
You can have this. I don't like celery. Standing, you can tell he wasn't awake when these two things attacked. They went for the throat first, and they just kind of went down. Currently, they're just kind of taking turns going. What do you do?
Can I run at one of them and touch them?
Sure.
Okay, because I have Fists of Nightmare, which means that I could charge one nightmare to be primed and activate with touch. So I want to activate you cannot move, or you cannot run on one of them. And it's a pre-roll, so I rolled it before the game. Sydney can attest to this, and I got 3 successes. So I instantly have 3 dice of that nightmare.
You run up and you touch one of these things, and it stops right before it stabs the body
And
in the sternum again.
the effect of it is that its speed is halved, and it suffers a -2 penalty on any actions that aren't hiding.
It doesn't know what to do. You can tell this thing's not that bright.
I want to shoot again.
Go for it.
You have one more bullet.
Okay. This is
Make it count.
firearms,
Dexterity.
dexterity. I'm gonna spend.
Ibis,
Yes.
they left the front door open.
Perfect. Humans are oh so predictable.
You could teleport
Hey!
anyways. Get your half-eaten food off of me.
I got carroted.
I'm gonna spend a willpower
All right.
on this.
I'm gonna hack the security system, first of all.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it on.
Excuse you.
What? Do you not have a security
What
system
makes you
on
think
your
that I
mansion?
have a mechanical security system?
I mean, I guess
bought
They
that's.
got a
fucking
point.
chainsaw.
I guess that's fair.
You got a point.
In fact, if I don't have a mechanical system, would I? No, it doesn't say I have anything on here.
Yeah.
But I probably wouldn't have one.
Don't feed the enemy.
I can't help.
Throw carrots at her. She doesn't like those.
Ooh, but I do.
Don't reward him.
Anyway,
And I dropped it.
Oh my god, I'm.
Kate,
What?
what did you roll?
Deuce.
Deuce. You fire, and the other one just kind of explodes.
Alright, I would very much like to retaliate. I would like to take my titty knife, and I would like to attack the other one.
I think they're both dead, aren't they?
Huh?
Did
No,
we get
one's
both
just
of them?
One's just
One
kind
of them
of-
is just terrified.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's another carrot under there, but it is beyond rescue at this point.
Welcome to the Healthy Eating Podcast.
After we shove salt and vinegar chips,
Pop-Tarts,
Pop-Tarts, and copious amounts of alcohol.
Pop-Tarts?
Yeah. I
I
have
could have had Pop-Tarts. Fuck
I
this.
picked the wrong episode to be a story.
Clearly.
I
You
picked
want
the
a
wrong
pop-
episode
want
to
a
wear
Pop-Tart?
vampire fangs.
Thanks, baby.
All right. So go ahead and roll strength weaponry.
Okay.
Ooh, they're apple.
God damn it! I want to eat this so bad.
Well, too bad. You're a vampire.
You can't eat anything. It's like that scene from What We Do in the
Alright,
Shadows.
well,
Don't
in
eat the
lieu
chip.
In lieu of a security system, I'm just going to send up a beacon to God Machine servitors. In this location.
3 successes.
You stab it, and then all 4 of you hear a high-pitched whine come from downstairs.
Oh, I do not like this thing.
I walk over to Levi.
Is it me? Am I just like
Pretty much.
singing?
The angelic choir down there.
I walk over to Levi while they're taking care of that. I'm gonna cover with a sheet, and I'm gonna take his ring. I'm going to keep it.
Oh, dude.
And then I'm gonna walk out into the hall, and I'm gonna find him.
Well, when you enter the Great Hall, because I assume it's great,
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's yours.
Shit.
You see Emily looking exactly as she did on the night when you all survived, 10 years old, looking very innocent and just waiting.
You're missing your side ponytail.
Huh?
You're missing the side ponytail.
Oh.
Your side ponytail.
Fuck a duck. Well, I was planning on being an adult, but this just feels more...
This is evil.
We're gonna have to gut a child.
This is evil. I'm way okay with this, actually. You tried to kill my own children, I'm ready to take
still
you
under
fucking
your
down.
arms.
My children are, like, permanently attached. I'm dual-wielding children on my hips
All right.
now.
I'm going to. I want to try something
Okay.
here.
Please.
So with my majesty, do I have to cast them 1, then 2, then 3, or?
No, you just cast whatever one.
All right. No, you know what? I am gonna cast. I'm gonna cast awe first. So
What's it?
it says that the.
Can you use it multiple times though? Oh, that's good though. You basically have one super weapon.
Okay, so I want to cast awe, and I want to. Okay. I want to try and. I want to try and see if I can do something crazy.
All right.
Please.
All right.
Kick them up.
You know, it's really strange seeing you in this world because we had just sort of started to get used to you in the other one where you weren't trying to murder us all the time.
Wait
Did
a minute,
you know?
Were you still in the room shooting the other guy?
No, you know what? That's right. I guess I would have been.
Yeah,
Unless I don't know whether
I
whether we
walked
would
out
have
while you
left.
guys were shooting.
Here's how it went down.
Yeah.
Shoot. I mean, spook. Shoot. Stab. Cover body. Take ring. Go out. So you would have had time to come out.
Yeah, I think I probably there would have been no reason to stick around
Yeah. No.
in there. So maybe this might be a little confusing for you, but did you realize that this isn't the only version of yourself? Are you aware of that?
Obviously.
It's simply a fact that there are multiple universes For a myriad of different circumstances, although I confess it is beyond my understanding what the differences are or what happens in those places.
Well, see, I'm beginning to realize something in this crazy universe that we seem to have woken up in this time, which is that in our universe, the one where we came from, you and Horn have switched places. Did you know that you're the one who rescued us? Ember?
Illogical.
You want to see it? I want to shoot him with my bow and arrow.
Yeah, can I distract?
I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, you distracted him. So go ahead and roll.
What do I roll?
Dex weaponry. No, Dex firearms.
Can I be Dex weaponry?
Yeah, we'll make a weaponry for you.
Can
Why
I,
not? First episode all over again. I don't care anymore.
Can I add?
If you steal from him,
a
could it be
willpower?
larceny?
Yes.
Yeah, if I'm stealing from him, can it be? Never mind.
2. Ooh. Nice.
3.
Nice.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 2 lethal as a fairy arrow stabs you in the shoulder.
Since it was 4 successes, what I didn't
Armor
get a
of two.
chance. I didn't get a chance to to say what my intention was.
Oh, go
My
ahead.
intention is to stab him into a wall.
Ooh. I'm standing in the middle of the hallway, so that's a bit of a stretch.
I'm gonna say you knocked her off her feet because you are currently a 10-year-old.
Yeah. I'm about four feet tall.
Yeah, you definitely get shot and fall on your back. However, not a pin.
Is there a mirror nearby?
A mirror?
A mirror or a reflective surface of any kind.
Yeah, lots of them.
Is it a big mirror?
There's a pretty big one.
All right. I want to use a contract called Reflections of the Past,
Yes.
Yes.
which, if I succeed, the changeling states a time and sees the moment as it originally reflected in the surface. Anyone watching sees the same vision. The changeling sees further back by invoking more dots of this contract, with one dot equaling a week or 2 months or 3 seasons, 4 a year, 5 a decade.
Okay.
And I want to shoot for the day in our timeline when Ember fell.
Oh my god. All right.
Yes, bitch, roll.
Fuck yo episode.
All right, so
You guys act like I plan these things so you don't do cool stuff.
It's so cool, but we are so concerned.
And no
so what do I
rerolls
roll
this
for
time.
this? It's just the
I already used.
It should say on the contract.
says cost 1 glamour per dot used,
Oh, so
and then dice pool is intelligence plus occult plus weird.
all right. So go ahead and spend how much glamour you're spending on it.
Did my glamour wasn't marked on the sheet?
Oh, you started at 10.
How much glamour can I spend?
I'm gonna go ahead and say you can spend up to 6.
I want to spend 6 because I'm pissed.
Okay.
How many dice do you need, Deanna? I will give
No. She doesn't get extra
Not that
dice. It's
many.
just how much time she's going to be able to go back.
Okay, so it's intelligence, right? Intelligence,
Weird and I think it's at occult.
weird, and occult. And so that's 2 weird plus occult. I'm going to spend another willpower.
Oh, okay.
And 3 more. Oops. It's 3 successes.
Ibis.
Yes.
In this frail human body that you suffered through for about 5 months, you watch as the only reflective surface you can see is a grandfather clock that is just sitting against the wall with a glass front.
Symbolism.
And through it, you see the night that, well, you recall it as the night you failed, where you remember Owl getting misty-eyed and talking about how this wasn't right and everything that happened since, but you see it differently. You grab Mary's hand and you bolt with the 4 of them. And you recall making a pinky promise with her. This stupid human promise that you're on their side. And you remember all of it. And this does not go with your programming. I need you to roll me 10 dice.
You're assuming I can hold 10 dice with one hand.
I can't hold all these dice.
I can't hold all these dice. That's me with skinks. I can't hold all these skinks.
I'm not sure what I'm hoping for here.
We will
Right.
find.
We don't know
Didn't
why.
plan
Can
for
I
this,
aid
but you
this
should have.
along?
We'll see.
Okay.
That's 5 successes.
Exceptional success. The only word you were able to think of is error. Error, 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 era, era. You're in the wrong era. You're in the wrong time. This isn't right. You know this isn't right. And you hear the God machine in the back of your head screaming, No, you're doing it wrong. You have to kill them. I need them dead. If they die here, I win. I can win. We can win. You can come home. We can win. And you just think of making a pinky promise with a small girl in red.
There is a phrase the humans are fond of. Fuck you.
Yes!
I need a minute.
You can actually, you can like, yeah.
No.
Need me to like give you space?
No.
Oh. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
We can't.
Carry on. This will take me a minute.
From overhead, your stained glass window. I'm sorry, Gap. Your house is getting trashed.
It's fine. Won't be mine in probably about 5 hours.
Bitchin'.
Oh, that is so fucking rad. Is this showing up on camera? Please tell me it's showing up on camera.
Yeah.
The other pieces do it too, but I'm not gonna bother.
Looking as beautiful and horrifying as you know they look, Owl comes crashing through the stained glass window above your staircase. Okay, everyone on board. We have got to go.
I walk down to Ember.
I pull the arrow out of my face. Blood, pouring everywhere. That was not very nice.
You kind of fucking deserved it.
Yeah.
Now,
Then I heal myself.
get your ass up. We gotta fix
Can I still
this.
do that?
Yeah, you can. You're still in a different time.
We have a dog who put a spell on ice.
Yeah, so get your ass up and make it up to me. And we walk out.
Owl?
Got both my babies.
Want me to take a
Owl
baby?
actually turns back into... He doesn't turn back into Horn. He turns back into Counselor Barn.
Ooh.
You know, I never... I've explored a lot of timelines. There's never one where I get to fall with you. This isn't going to last very long, but this moment is very dear to me. You have always been very dear to me. You've always mattered to me. And I'm sorry for what I do, but no, it's from love, as corrupted and fucked up as it is. Because I'm not going to get a chance to say this again. You're going back to where you belong, the right timeline, where you fell and you did incredible things, and I just want you to know I wanted to fall with you.
I hug him.
Well, currently a her, but they hug you back.
I needed you.
I'm sorry.
I was so confused. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything, but until I knew that I didn't know anything. And they were all looking at me, and I had to save them. And I didn't know what to do.
I know.
And they're so much better when you save them.
I think Joe would disagree.
You know what? Both of these timelines kind of suck for me. I'm richer in the other one, but my boyfriend's still dead. My life is pretty much kind of in both.
I mean, I got my family in this one, but I eat people.
Well, I have nothing to live for in this timeline, so let's go.
I just wanted to say that because, like you said, we won't get another chance.
I know. Do you want me to call you Ibis or Ember?
Ember.
Ember.
And you're Horn?
Horn.
Okay. Let's go.
It's a very quiet drive to your house. Sam is sitting there. He's somehow made a glowing pentagram out of blood. Took a while, but I got it done. Yes, I am a very talented dog. I am a good dog, if you will.
both my children run frantically to him and embrace him fully.
Oh dear, no, 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 no.
Much petting happens.
Doggy!
I am not fine. Oh, yeah, just a little
And
lower.
chin nubbins.
Oh, I hate this.
Release the children.
Horn puts a hand on your shoulder. They're not going to come with. You know that.
Ooh. Now I'm attached. Okay.
What happens to this world?
Error. Probably.
Possibly an error.
What does that mean?
It's like the recycle bin for the universe.
When the God Machine rewrites time, it always tries to put it in a way that works best for it. It's selfish. It does not care.
Sorry, Mary.
Of course, with mages running about and what the changelings can do with time and what the primordial dream can do, there's no telling. This world might continue to exist. It did get what it wants.
Maybe they'll grow up to be very strong hunters who will hunt together for probably 15 years too long.
Thank you for killing the tension there, Beth. I hate that show.
This table never lets us down.
We needed a breath. Okay,
Seriously.
Steven, we needed a breath.
I'm ready to carry on.
Did you just...
I now have soda and bourbon all over my notes.
Good night, everybody.
Carry on, my wayward son, plays us out.
I'm so sorry. I had to. I'm sorry.
I'm crying because it burns so good.
Sam has finally wiggled his way from the people. Yes. Okay, now I need all. I need all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, 5. Good. Yes.
Really quick, while he's still trying to get everybody's attention, but they're having a moment. I wanna go over and I wanna bend down and like say this very quietly.
Oh, please don't pick me up again.
I'm not going to pick you up.
Thank you.
But I have a question for you,
Yes.
and you're going to answer me honestly. How did you get like this?
Oh, well, here's the thing about thinking you're God. When you're an actual God and you make mistakes, it's just kind of something that happens. When you're human and you make mistakes, well, you can always bounce back. When you're a mage and you make a mistake, sometimes it has real consequences.
What mistake did you make?
I really thought I could outwit the universe. Okay, everyone, I need all 5 of you in a point. Yes, making a little star. I've decided to go with the star motif tonight. Hey, Dylan calls your attention. Sam told me that in another life, you and I... How's that working out?
I get actually very sad. Like that is like the primary thing that hits me because it's not working out right now. And you know, I think I could be doing better with you. Because in that world, I think maybe we might both be better people.
Good to know.
Please don't eat any more of my children when I leave.
I made no promises.
Facebook relationship status.
He gives you a shit-eating grin.
Do I blush? I'm a vampire.
You can't. You would, but you can't.
All right. I go and stand on a point.
All right. Yes, I need you at the north point, southeast, west. Yes, this shall all work. That shall all work. He goes to the center, and Owl clears his throat. Be well.
We'll miss you, Owl. You're better in this world.
I know.
Thanks for taking my kids.
Owl extends a pinky.
I'll take care of them. We're gonna do this right.
I know you will. You take your point. Sam, the dog, his eyes glaze over and become this glowing light green. There's a flash. Gap. You're in your bedroom, in your store.
Bedroom.
It's just a pile of macrame pillows.
You're in your pile of pillows in your store, and there's a knock at the door. It's about midnight.
I look around. Are my employees around?
Your spiders are currently trying to dust. There's like 15 of them carrying a dustpan. It's very, very bad for them. But now they have dentals, so they're okay.
Yeah, we had a very long talk about
It's an
workman's comp.
expensive dental plan.
At
Spiders
least they
have a
have
lot of
dental.
teeth.
Yeah, well, it's better than the vision
even
plan.
have
I had to
dental.
nix that. All right.
8 pairs of eyes, man.
I mean, man.
8 pairs of glasses per spider.
I get up. I go to the door. I'm not stupid, so I look out, like the peephole and pick out the
You
window.
see Levi. He's wearing casual clothes, and he has a pizza.
You marry that motherfucker right now.
I'm working on it.
Hey, Gap, you in?
Right, creak open the door just a little bit so you see my face.
Hey,
Are there anchovies on that?
do you like anchovies?
Do you like anchovies?
Not really.
Good. Get in here.
Yeah, I just got pepperoni. Sorry, look, we had that, they found some dead guy in the forest, and they think he might have been the guy running around town killing people, and I'm cashing into vacation day, so, want to share a pizza?
Yeah.
Cool.
I lead him inside.
Ember, Mary, Joe. Mary, you hear a voice in the back of your head. What the hell happened? It's Clearwater.
Yay, my buddy, my number one. Okay, I'm Mary now. I'm not a bad mom. Okay. My friend, boy, do I have a story for you. How I've missed you.
Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hey,
you hear? It's Derek.
how has the last 24 hours for you been?
I think I stopped existing.
I'm sorry about that. Unless you liked that,
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. It was weird. Do you wanna go home and maybe watch a movie?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that sounds good. Don't make those eyes at me, Mary. I don't know what those eyes mean.
And Ember, you are blonde, and you are
Bodacious.
tall.
Beautiful.
You're very pretty, and you have light up red sneakers
So pretty.
and a hat that says F asterisk CKBOY, and you don't know what that means, but everyone laughs when they see it, so you assume it's good. And
I want to get in my car.
what's left? of it?
What car?
Your
What's
car.
left of it? And I'm gonna drive
Okay.
up to Portland. and I'm gonna drive just outside of the downtown district to a poorly lit but very cheap storage unit.
Okay.
Unit 301. I open it up, and inside is a small little kid's sneaker with lights that don't work anymore, and a very round stone. I'm gonna pick up the stone, lock up the unit, and go back home.
And last but not least, Clementine. You went home. And your cat's there, ornery as ever.
I pick him up and do the like rub my face and it's like
Meow.
side.
Meow.
I missed you too, buddy.
Oh yes, he actually missed you terribly. He's just never going to act on it.
I let the cat down.
He hops off, and in your kitchen is Sam. I brought my own dish.
Congrats on your new dog.
He's your mentor.
Adopt, don't shop.
How much of the last 24 hours do you remember?
Oh, I remember all of it.
Cool.
I also remember you totally ate a dude. It tasted pretty good, right? Don't worry, I've been a vampire myself. It was a lot of fun.
I've been doing a lot of meditation trying to forget about that. Oh. Okay,
Wow, we've been back in your timeline for about... I'm a
listen,
dog, I can't tell time.
You know what? When you have reached the level of like yoga mastery that I have reached in my life, you can fit a lot of meditation into a very short amount of time.
I was there when yoga was invented.
You know, you say a lot of things, and I believe like 10% of them, but the 10% that I do believe here, I have a follow-up question for you, because I feel like our conversation earlier was cut short, and because I'm still Clementine, I get a bowl of cat food and I put it on the floor in front of him, and I sit down.
Don't you have any cheese?
You're a dog, that's going to give you really bad gas.
Yes, but it's the
If you're living in my house, you are not going to be having gas.
Ugh, fine.
My moms have like 50 dogs. I know a thing or two about dogs and cheese and gas. We are not doing this.
It's your mom.
I get back up and I go and I look out my peephole.
Oh, babies!
Mama? Is Mom there?
Yes, honey, we're both here. We're sorry we're early, we know. Look, we had a problem with our flight. It was either gonna be get here early or get here like 3 weeks late. And I was not about to waste our miles. You're never about to waste. Don't argue with me.
I start undoing. I have a chain latch. I have two different like slide bolts. I have one of the like
Deadbolt.
the deadbolts that you turn, the one in the door that's like the push in button. I also have one of those like drop down ones, and then I have one of those things that city girls buy that like they prop the door open and stuff like this. I have been robbed a lot. So I start undoing like all of this stuff. Hold on. And I look at the dog and I'm just like,
Woof, woof, woof. Canine, woof. Bark, bark.
I start undoing stuff, and I just like throw the door open. Moms!
And both your moms embrace you.
I cry on them a lot.
Oh, honey, you're getting your makeup all over my dress.
It's black. It won't show.
All of you are back at your homes, and you're back in a timeline
My 3-bedroom
that
home.
makes sense. The memories don't go away,
Children.
and the knowledge won't go away. But at least now you know, in some regards, you're on the right path. And that's where we're calling it tonight for this episode of Uncanny Valley.
Dude.
Thank you for tuning in, and also, as we've done before, we have a weekly art contest. And it doesn't have to be art. You can just send in, like, it's basically a weekly fan contest. Send in playlist, fan art, fan fiction. I'd love some fan fiction.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please.
Friend
I work a
fiction.
desk job. I have plenty of time to read. This week's winner is Nightsteed.
Yay! Nightsteed!
I loved your art of the Autumn Queen. It's great. I'm going to try to share it on the Saving Throw Instagram. You have won a $15 gift card to Drive Through RPG. Just hit me up on Twitter. I'll get that to you ASAP.
Yay!
And don't forget, this is going until the end, until Uncanny Valley's season 1 finale. So get in, win some cool stuff, share the love.
Is it always going to be drive-through RPG, or do we have some other
I'll
stuff
figure
coming
something
up?
out. So
Yeah.
how about Amazon? Everyone likes Amazon.
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 And my name is Stephen Pope. You can follow me on Twitter at StephenJPope22. And you can also follow my recently updated website, StephenPopeWrites.com. It's a thing. And also, I'd like to plug real quick Ash Armstrong's Kickstarter for Demon in the Desert Volume 3. It's a fantasy Weird West thing. If you like the show we do on Friday here on Saving Throw, if you like my show, you might get a kick out of it. So look that up. He might be in chat right now. Hope he is.
My name is Buckle. You can follow me at OHBuckle. That's as in, oh, Buckle. That's great. And that's on all social media, Tumblr, Twitter, all that jazz.
I am Kate, and you can find me everywhere that it matters at Commander Kate, one word, except Twitch, where I am Commander_Kate. We also, all of us players here, do comedy cosplay music videos together under the username FanFrictionFilms. So you can find us on Twitter at FanFrictionFilm, or on YouTube just by searching FanFrictionFilms. If you like what we do here and you want to see us be even bigger fools in costumes in public, check us out.
We are in public. Camera.
My name is Deanna. You can find me on Twitter as CosplayDIYChan, as in do it yourself. You can find me on Instagram at Misadventure Cosplay, MISS Adventure Cosplay. And that's about it.
I am Beth, and I cosplay under the name Arcady, ARKADY, and you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr as Arcady Cosplay.
My name is Sydney. You can find me as Cosplay Chameleon on Instagram and Facebook. On Twitter is
Sid, don't tweet.
I don't run my Twitter. Beth does because I don't know how to tweet. So you can find me at Sid Don't Tweet, and Beth will text me what people are saying.
Because you are an old lady.
I'm old and I live with my cat.
Sid needs a personal assistant from time to time.
Clearly.
Every once in a while. You can
Every
also
once in a
find me on Tumblr as Lady-Lucrezia, mostly for cosplay.
And as always, you can join us if you are a patron of Saving Throw Show. We have an after show where we talk about behind-the-scenes stuff.
It's called Uncanny Valley Girls, and I love the name.
If that isn't enough to sell you on it,
Oh my god.
I don't know what
if
is.
you want to hear more about our characters or how we chose to do different things or why the game went the way it did, then definitely support Saving Throw Show on Patreon and find our after show there.
Yes. Also, make sure you tune in because I know we still have a lot of people over from Geek and Sundry. Saving Throw Show does a show literally every night except for Saturday right now, and they are all really cool. If you like,
Extra Life.
Huh?
Extra Life.
Extra Life. We also do Extra Life. We have that coming up this Saturday. I'll be on there from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. because I'm insane. I'll be playing Frankenstein in a dark RPG, dark superhero RPG. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll be doing that. Also, Friday, we have Wild Cards with Dom Zook playing on it. It's a blast. Black Bag recently started on Monday. If you want your Call of Cthulhu 1970s Disco Inferno, it's really good.
I want that.
We have our Insane Fate show, which I can't sell because it's just so weird, but it's really good, and all the Geek and Sundry nerds are on there, so you'll get a kick out of it. And we have so many other shows. I can't list all of them. But yes, we will be doing Extra Life this weekend, so tune in for that if you want to.
We play the games you like with people you also like. There's no reason not to watch.
Do we have, is that our slogan now? Oh, we have a slogan now, great.
Also,
Hey.
thanks to Dom,
Dom gave
because
us
he's
thumbs
running
up.
this by himself tonight.
Yes.
Dom,
Yes.
superhero over there.
Daddy.
I was just about to thank Dom, but yeah, no,
Dom,
thank you,
you're
Dom.
done.
He's
Thank you.
doing like a crazy arm wiggle
got the
thing.
wiggle work.
Yeah.
He's got the wiggles.
Yeah, he's been a superhero tonight because he's running everything by himself.
He is.
Technically,
And I'd also like to thank you for tuning in. Not much fun doing it by yourself out here. So,
We love
thank
you.
you. We love you, and have a good night.
Bye.